Hey everyone, Old Wolf's here. You gotta sip something, right? Ooh, there he is.
Are you live? Oh, you're live. Okay, let me stop the other video.
You don't want me to end broadcast?
No. It's good. We're good. What's going on, mate?
How was your how was breakfast?
It was good, mate. I ate a lot.
What'd you eat?
I don't want to tell you, mate. I've been complaining about putting on weight, and then I went and bought. I got a sandwich. I also got a pie and a sausage roll, which I think you guys call like pig. Was it pig? Was something blanket?
Pig in a blanket?
Yeah, I think that's what you guys call it.
It's like a hot dog wrapped up in dough.
It's a little bit different. So this one, it's not a hot dog. It's more of it's like mince sort of sausage meat, I guess, and then it's just pastry around it.
So is it on a stick?
No, it's just in like a wrapped in a pastry, but the meat's more kind of minced up, I guess, than just a sausage.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. I guess people want to hop on. God, I'm like somebody. Okay, hold on.
People care.
How you doing, man? I mean, I've seen you like a little while ago.
Not much, man. I was just deciding. I didn't know if you were going to do the stream or not, so I was honing off on doing stuff around the house just in case.
Yeah, I didn't know either. It's almost 12 o'clock now, and I know I got shit to do later.
Huh? You got shit to do later?
Yeah, later when I wake up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Mark Spector. Hey! So, Faith No More album. Hey, Chris, I sent you the link. If maybe I should put the link in the thing, and that's what I usually do.
That is what
if anybody want to hop on, as long as they don't show as long as they don't show their schlong, I'll put them on.
So let me go get I've only got one drink left in the fridge, mate, because the other one I had for breakfast. So let me get that.
Damn, I haven't done this in a while. Yeah, Chaos. I sent it to you on IG, and I just put it in the chat. So which way you want to hop on? You got another beer?
I'm drinking cider, actually.
Oh, it's a cider?
Yeah. I prefer to drink beer. Like, I buy beer still sometimes, but I prefer to drink beer at a pub, like off a tap.
Yep.
It's much nicer.
Do you find the ciders too sweet after a while? I find them too sweet after a while.
I understand. So normally when I go out, I'll drink beers, and then I end on ciders. But I normally, because I've been putting on so much weight, I normally get the low carb, low sugar drinks now. So.
Talking about a guy who likes to drink his beers. Hey. Are you in your kitchen?
I am in my kitchen.
Yeah, see?
Getting a drink.
Get a couple.
See, if you're going to start doing this more regularly, mate, I'll make sure there's booze constantly stocked.
I would love to, but my wife always schedules things on Saturdays. Like, she's already scheduled things on Saturdays, so it's like, but I haven't done this in a while, so I want to do something, I miss doing this. I miss Chris sitting in his garage with the what the hell is that?
Kilt lifter.
Oh, that's me. Hold on, it's me.
No, what was the can?
Oh, the Echo was me. I apologize. It's actually not a great beer, but it's a great name, Kilt Lifter.
Yeah, baby. Do you wear anything underneath your kilt?
Hmm?
Do you wear anything underneath your kilt?
I don't.
All right.
Wearing it properly, is it? Do you want to change the views so my face isn't so big?
Yeah, well, you gotta, hey, move the camera back. Can you move the camera back?
I can sit back.
So you got a big head. Don't worry about it. Look at Chris's. It's huge.
What is huge? My hair?
Your head. Your head in general, because you got the camera right. There you go. Me, I know I just got a big head and a big ass nose, so I'm all set. No, I'm not worried about it.
Oh, here's some random wine just sitting here.
Oh, there you go. Chug.
Is that mine?
Like 4 days ago.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the wife?
Yeah, that's my wife.
Can we say hi to the wife?
You can say hi. Say hi, honey.
Hi.
Hi, honey.
Yeah. Oh man. Did you guys watch did you guys see those hilarious Spider-Man booths?
Oh,
Comics
yeah.
that they got for like $45 or whatever it costs?
Yeah, double doubles.
I think you're pretty lucky in Australia, Simon, that you don't have as much FOMO to buy those boxes that no one ever is happy with.
Yeah, not that I get FOMO, but just not. We don't really have mystery boxes down here.
That's what I
And
mean. Like you don't have the temptation. That's what ends up happening. So someone goes, "Oh, that'd be cool to win that GP or something like that." They spend $45 and get a bunch of $5 variants.
That are mocked up $15. But it's actually only. I don't think they're $15.
Yeah. So, but I mean, some of them look pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, there were a couple. That Hellfire that John had was nice.
Yeah,
But
I actually bought those for 10 or 15 a piece because I liked them. There's a whole bunch of them. There's like 5 or 6 of them, and I liked them enough that I bought all of them. I think maybe I didn't buy that Rogue one. I'll have to go look. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure John's going to sell that one for like a couple of bucks if you want it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Those variants are exclusive, aren't they? They're not standard.
No, they were like they're either Unknown Comics or Forbidden Planet, one of those.
Yeah, see, we don't get those books down here either, which sucks because I want them all. So to buy them, like the books aren't too bad a price, but the postage will normally cost more than the book.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys get screwed. And sometimes they don't. And sometimes books don't even show up. Right? Like they take 2 months. Have you ever had something from the U.S. not come to you?
Nah, everything's come to me. Some stuff has taken a long time, especially during COVID. Like I sent something to Metarog. I think it took over 3 months to get to him.
Okay.
And some
I
people
think
sent me
Whack
stuff.
Whack sent me. Lee from Whack sent me something like in February, and that's not come yet. So I just figured it got lost.
Yeah, I haven't had anything get lost yet, which sucks. Hey, boys.
Heyo.
Fellas. Cheers and beers, folks.
We're just talking about your magnificent boxes.
I got a better Spider-Man booth box from Simple Simon today, I think. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, that's why I've never purchased one before.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. But actually, the Rogue variant made me feel pretty good overall about donating money to cancer. So there you go.
And Chris would like to buy it off of you.
Chris,
I can't remember if that's the one I'm missing.
This one?
That might be the one I'm missing. Yeah, this one up here.
And if not, Simon will buy it off you. But you have to pay
I
shipping.
wasn't planning on selling it, but okay. It's what is it? X-Men issue. I don't even know what issue of X-Men
It's
it is.
Excalibur. It should be Excalibur.
No, it's X-Men.
Oh, is it?
X-Men issue 21.
It says X-Men in the lower left-hand corner.
Yeah, right.
X-Men issue 21.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I know I scanned it into CLZ, so now that I know the issue, I can go look.
Yeah, go ahead and take a look.
And I want to say, hey, Greg, I got your book. It's upstairs. I haven't opened it yet because I want to do it like a little thing about it.
Nice. I'm hoping to get Simon's shipped out here this weekend. So,
And I want to say your writing sucks, man.
oh, it's horrible. Oh,
really?
Thanks, Porky.
it's atrocious. Yeah,
It is. You said you practiced. That's not practicing.
Oh, I
Okay.
practiced.
So
Bro.
this is the issue where they tell you
practice?
Wasn't
this
here,
is when
Alan.
they announce the new X team. This is the issue when they announce who the new X team is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Jean does that like psychic connection to all the mutants, and then they vote like psychically who's the team.
Hey, John, we're talking about his shitty penmanship. We weren't talking about the book.
I mean, we can
No,
talk
no.
about
Me and
both,
John are
right?
talking about X-Men. You guys talk about whatever you want.
Okay. So, Greg, your penmanship,
it's
we have to practice that. We have to
No,
practice
I'm
that.
not going to because that's why I told everyone, I'm like, you really want these signed on the interior because I can't sign. Like, it's trash.
You could have put just an X. Like my grandfather, he couldn't read or write, but he put an X. You could have put just an X.
But then John would have thought it was an X-Men exclusive and it would have been.
I could definitely have been confused by that. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Oh
with
no,
this.
I did skip cursive in grade school. I even Googled like how to do capital B's, like
Really?
so I could see. Yeah, it's trash. Like, at least it's not on the cover of your book.
No. It's all
So
right.
Simon, you had a beer with breakfast. What time
Yes.
is it now?
It is 2:00 now.
2:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Dang.
you've been drinking all day.
No, I only had 3 drinks. I didn't want. I should have saved the other one for now.
Well, I'm just saying a beer at breakfast and a beer at 2:00. You've been drinking all day. I'm just saying, and that's what I'm defining that as.
Old Wolf's like, that's a typical weekend for me. What are you talking
Tony's
about?
like, I'm an enabler.
I've already
I've
been.
still got absinthe in the pantry, old wolf.
No, last stream I was on, I think that's when you cracked that sucker open on Old
Nothing
Wolf.
like absence and macros,
This one?
right?
I buy one every month. What are you talking about? I used to.
No,
There's something with
Simon
absinthe.
absent.
Oh
No, that was a while ago because I did a few more after that where I didn't drink absinthe because it kind of
yeah.
scared me.
He had a bad time with that.
I know he did. That's what
All
I'm
I
saying.
remember
Don't
was-
crack it open again.
When I left the stream, I just remember like I looked at the screen and it was just me, Old Wolf, Beulah, and Perry, and I was just like, how did Beulah and Perry get here? It's like it's time to go. And then I passed out, and then when I woke up, I spewed everywhere.
You're welcome, Simon.
I remember when Bearded posted that thing, a photo of like his table with the drinks on it. Like he was all sad because Old Wolf wasn't doing the stream on the weekend.
Oh my
Well,
God.
I tried to guilt Old Wolf into it, and then I think Perry saw it and decided to go live, so I just hopped on Perry's stream that time.
You know what I love about this? Like Old Wolf, you decide at the last second, hey, I'm going to do the show.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll. You got 10 people in your chat watching and hanging out with you.
And thank you.
And there are other channels with like 2,000 subscribers who'd have a show planned all week, and they got 14 people in their chat watching their show.
Yeah, I appreciate
I'm just
it.
saying, I love it. I love it, man. My people are in this chat right now. My people.
Oh,
I love
so
you
it's
guys.
back to
So
Oh.
they're here because of you.
It's because
No,
of
no,
John.
no, no, no. I'm saying my kind of people, my sort.
Okay.
The people
His
that I
followers.
admire, the ones who force me to do exercises I don't want to do, especially.
Yeah, he's right there.
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, downright nerdy podcast.
You click
Meanwhile,
on his-
I'm
if you
relaxing
click
with a
on it-
cigar. This guy's always got. I love
You can,
downright.
you can click on his name and it'll appear on the screen.
Oh,
right?
oh,
You know how
oh,
that
oh,
works?
oh, oh,
Oh crap!
He just
Oh, there we go.
Hello.
Are we playing D&D now? What's going on?
Well, can I
What?
practice my dice throwing? Because I suck. 2.
Ask your daughter to buy you a new set of dice for
You
Christmas.
need some new
She
dice.
did. They're pink. I still can't roll.
Ask her to get you something new. They're
Old Wolf
super
has
cheap.
Old
You
Wolf-
can, a
Old
lot of
Wolf has
comic
those, like
book shops.
dirty, those naughty dice. That's
What?
Naughty die.
Naughty dice.
He needs something because he is like the worst roller I've ever.
Not this past week. The week before, I threw him. I literally threw 3 times because it was on a book, my notebook, because I take notes, and I threw it down and it went. They didn't even roll. I'm like,
You need like a little box that you're throwing it into or something. Hey,
so
it bounces
don't worry-
around.
Don't worry about my box.
Here's a little like comic book tip. I'd use a lid to a short box.
Yeah.
See, look, I got a box. See, I got a box. I got 2 bags, and then
Well, you didn't have all like you have the antithesis of Daymare's luck. That's always good.
oh
Okay,
yeah,
so-
he's like 20.
I
20.
didn't want to tease Panda, Greg, when we were looking at like that gorgeous Nakayama variant. But for me, the Polaris variant that I am happier to have is that one right there.
There you go.
Was that Nakayama? That's Nakayama too, isn't it?
No, this
Can't
is
see it.
Lucas Wernick.
Oh, okay.
Issue 4.
Hey, when you guys let Tony play Dungeons and Dragons, is that like when I let my 3-year-old play Monopoly? You just let him sort of roll the dice.
See what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let him move. Just let him. He thinks he's playing.
It's like when I take the batteries out of my Xbox controller when my 4-year-old wants to sit and play
Yeah,
with me.
yeah.
I take
Believe
That's
me,
what happens.
She's like,
Every
Dad, what are you
time I
doing? I'm like, oh, don't worry about these. These will just slow you down. Here's the remote now.
Here you go.
So sit
Yeah,
there and
Tony,
play.
you're a dragon. You could fight things, Tony. And he's
I
like,
forgot
yay.
every time. You don't realize I'm watching, and every time I throw a dice, everybody looks down like, oh my fucking.
Well, that's your first problem. You can't throw a dice.
I can't.
No, you would throw a die.
You know what? That's
I don't care if
reminded me.
I don't care if it's a die or a dice. I can't throw them either way. What the hell's the difference?
This reminds me that Chaos and I are the only two on this panel probably still reading Die, and this issue this week was the best book of the
Yeah, I'm not buying that book.
Freaking amazing.
Yeah.
I'm reading. I got volume 1 and 2. I'm just waiting for volume 3 because I didn't buy this.
I'm saying issue 19
coming.
might end up being one of my favorite that they've ever done.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Good.
they took what they had set up with the character of Ash, who is the androgynous.
My 19 hasn't come yet. No spoilers.
I know, but she's the
Yeah, that's a little
androgynous-
bit of a spoiler.
Well, no, I don't think so. They took the androgynous main character of the comic, who is a man in real life and a woman in the game, and basically just continued her arc in a really interesting way. That they had kind of been, I felt like they'd been pushing her aside, and they gave her the spotlight in a really powerful way.
I'm just saying, because my Mr. No LCS and have to order everything, my shipment has not come yet. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so
That was a-
happy to
that
hear
was a
that,
touch.
Michael.
That was a touch of a spoiler. I think.
Where you go?
I
Hop
touched the
on.
spoiler.
I
I
know
didn't
you always
spoil
have-
anything, but I touched the spoiler.
He touched
Yeah, it was a touch. There was a touch there.
I
Anything?
fingered the spoiler.
Kieran Gillen's like Big Two work is iffy. Like Eternals is iffy. It's okay, but all his indie stuff is like must read for me.
Yeah, that's well.
So
said.
Wicked and Divine and
Once in Future.
Once in Future for sure. So
I think I'm going to start reading Once in Future and trade. I did not grab this week's issue. Did anybody read it?
Once in
I
future.
thought it was in my box, but
Yeah,
it wasn't
here.
in my
I
box.
This week's, was it a good one or?
I'm. Well, you read 18, right?
I read everything up to,
Okay.
but I stopped.
So
at the end of this
I'm not.
last.
I'm not. It's a fine issue. I'm not interested in like the other world being where they're
Brought
taking it.
into our
Yeah.
world.
I'm like that's just not a storyline I'm there for. But
Okay.
so if you like that, then you'll love it. We talked about how I just want to just see Jennifer and I were talking tonight. We just want to see a granny story with her nephew. Like, and I suggest she wanted like a buddy cop. I wanted them time traveling and seeing them like going to different places, like
Fighting different myths.
Right.
There's my guy.
What's
Hi,
up,
guys.
brother?
How are you?
My arms are sore.
So my
Good.
I mean,
That's the goal, man.
I hate diamond push-ups, man. I can't. I can barely do regular push-ups. Diamond push-ups are like, what the hell are you doing to me?
Do what
working
you
your
hate. It'll
triceps.
feel better
Working
later.
your triceps.
But I was good at the V. I was good at the V ups. I could do the V ups. But I've done enough yoga that I think the V ups were more my jam. And the yoga ups, whatever they were called, they were called.
You look like a V up kind of guy.
I know.
Down
Right?
with door. What?
Yeah, so I have the opposite thing. So V-ups are tougher for me because I'm only starting to do yoga this year, so it's a little bit more difficult for me.
What I think it is if you've traditionally exercised and done weightlifting and have an upper body, like those yoga pose things are very tricky versus me, who's always been this skinny, scrawny nothing, has always done more yoga and been comfortable doing yoga. And so I have flexibility, but no upper body strength.
Do you realize, John, while you're doing that, Chris from Chaos and Comics, he's over there flexing his arm.
I wasn't flexing shit.
So he shows he's got a muscle there.
I have neither of those things.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
Yeah,
noodle.
me
I'm
either.
hashtag
Jake,
noodle.
you've been killing it with the running, though, dude.
so all I
You've been
can
killing
do-
it, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I ran around the block the other day, and I'm like, it's because of these damn things. I mean, everybody
There you
has their vice, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for inviting me, brother.
Hey, no problem, man.
Yeah, man.
I was kind of sending the link all around, just so you know.
John's drunk sending the link around.
I almost dropped it into the public chat on my last stream.
Hey guys.
Tony dropped into the public chat on his own stream.
Yeah, he dropped it on
He dropped it in the
He already dropped it on the public
There
one
you go.
right now.
As long as nobody
Yeah.
shows their schlong, I don't care. Hop on. I
And
don't
as
care.
long as everybody has something to
Sip.
treat their oral fixation,
Ooh.
because I know
V-ups, oral
John writes
fixations.
smoking instead of drinking.
You make it so dirty.
About to get weird here, Chris.
I know.
It's about to. It's already been weird.
Yeah, I was just saying about.
These guys just get on streams to take off their shirts. That's what they've been doing lately.
All right, you want to go?
Nope.
No.
I haven't done enough diamond ups for that.
Me neither. Come on.
Nah, you don't want to see me with my shirt off.
No, it's all good.
I don't want to see any of you guys with their shirt off.
Okay. Well, we still got a little more drinking to do, so we'll see after we do the drink.
Hey, you ain't gonna get enough drink to see that shirt come
So,
off.
Tony, what was the best book you read this last week?
Let's see what's on top. Right here.
Golly,
That means he didn't read. That means he didn't read any books. Oh,
Yeah,
that's the
yeah,
I just read
Magnola.
this today.
I've never even heard of this book.
I
This is
know.
amazing. I
Is
love
that the Magnola? That's the Magnola book, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that Dark Horse?
Yes, it is.
That's the other world stuff. So it's his non-Hellboy stuff that no one reads.
Ouch.
Except me, and I enjoy.
No, you don't
And
read.
it was a good. So it was a good book this week. All right. nice.
Yeah.
What happened?
Wait, yeah, you don't even buy
Stop.
comics this month. So how
The
did you
comic
know?
stuff is very good.
I broke the rule this Wednesday. I went 25 days without buying anything.
Hey, Paul's
Hey.
here. What's up, man?
What up?
What's up?
Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Can you guys hear me? What's up?
Yeah, we
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I feel like
Hold
I just
on.
need a view in the bold row
comic
down here.
stuff is
Yeah,
very
look,
good.
look. Hey, we're on the right row.
Oh my gosh.
And
Oh, it
John's
is.
about like
Taking
5
over the
minutes
world.
from being in the bald row.
Wait a second now. I'm not in that row yet. Tony is somehow in the wrong row. Don't get me involved in this.
It
What
goes
row?
top to bottom. It goes
The
top
bold
to bottom,
row.
It goes across.
Okay, hold on.
You can't put yourself in the bottom row because there's nobody to move up. Okay. I don't know what's happened. Whoa. Okay. Now we're really messed
Oh
up.
yeah, you're the worst.
That's better. I like to be close to John, anyways.
You're the worst at Jenga.
So does
All I
this
know
make
is
me a bottom?
Sounds like a stiff breeze for being in the bald row.
Okay, hold on.
Only the guy from the Bay Area would get that joke.
Yes, John, you're a catcher, not a pitcher.
Well, I'm just happy to be in the game.
As long as we can play, right? As long as we can play.
Oh, geez.
I got Greg with that joke. He was like, "Oh crap!"
Okay, hold on, Greg.
I need one person to
you.
laugh in
There you go.
shame, and I'm feeling good. Oh, sweet! I'm in a Greg Chris sandwich. There you go.
It's
There
the
you
best
go.
sandwich you can be in.
Yeah.
Hey, you want a little Vegemite? Here we go. We'll put a little Vegemite in between. There you go.
And I'm actually in the California line now.
There
This
we
is
go.
the Cali crew right here.
This is the right order too.
Now you're
The Midwest
What the
crew.
heck are you doing over there?
He's bumping you all
I don't
over.
know. I'm
I
sliding.
just
all around
learned
here.
this. Leave me alone.
I'm getting
Turn around.
seasick from your stream.
Yeah. Vegas is a LA suburb now, so
That's fair.
Yeah, right.
we're the super inland empire.
I'm not sure where Paul is in the world.
Gone because you guys have scared
He
him.
left because he had to listen to you.
Paul, where are you?
I'm in Florida. I'm Tampa, Florida.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm not sure where that goes.
That's
we'll stick you with the.
Damn, man,
we'll leave you with the
you stay safe, man.
Australian- we'll leave you with the
He's down where
Australian.
Beard is
So,
at. He's
all right,
stuck in the back at the bottom.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
close.
good with
Yeah.
Simon. I'm good with Simon. Australia's great, man. I've been. It's a blast.
I love Simon just if only for the giveaways that I constantly win through his channel.
Which, how do you do it, Simon? Because I saw shipping to send a book to you, and I'm like, how do you ship? Like,
Dude,
Yeah, Australians are the best for doing any contests at all and
Oh
not
my
just giving
God.
each other stuff.
dude, I
Australia-
sent a gift to
Yeah.
Paul to Indonesia on one of my earliest giveaways, and I was like, "What the fuck am I doing right now? This is insane."
US only.
U.S. only, baby.
I'm U.S. only unless your name's Simple Simon
I think
and
my
you
next-
support my channel. Like
My
then-
next giveaway is going to be U.S. only, except for Whack Comics and Simple Simon.
I sent Simon something, and filling out that form did not match up with his address that he sent me. It was so freaking confusing. It was unbelievable.
I sent one to TM that way. With the Canada form is it's all the same shenanigans.
Yeah, it was so confusing. I'm
Yeah,
surprised he got it.
I went to Ireland once, and that was their address. I was like, it was a kid as well. I was like, Is this like what's the street name? Look, what is this?
I just don't do contests ever, and never send anything. Never send anybody anything. Last thing I sent was to Tony.
That's right. They're right
He just
there.
sent it to John, and then he just sent it to John. I could have just sent the book to John.
You sent but you sent me a whole series over there.
Oh yeah, that you never read.
Yeah, I know. But I still have them.
I still have all. So, downright, Michael sent me this amazing set of Gideon Falls that he had made. He had made library cards, like the old ones you used to slide in the front and stamp and write the name on. So he had the three volumes of Gideon Falls, all with these library cards. He had written his name. They came to me, and I've had them for like 8 months now. I finally read them. So I've written my name in. I'm going to be sending them on to somebody in the community as well. But it's like,
okay.
The goal was that these would be passed around, and when the card was filled, maybe they would come back to Michael.
Because I was going
one
to
day.
say he has issues.
So
if he
we
did
learned
not-
from the stream to not send them to Chaos Next because they won't go anywhere.
Yeah, don't.
They
Carolina
don't
Chris
They don't go anywhere.
Carolina Chris sent me Cherry Blackbird, which came out regular on Scout, but he sent me an indie version of it that he got, and he goes, I want to pass that around. Just send it out, and I've never done it. So
Yeah, I'm sending him the white whale, and my worry is that he hates going to the post office, so they might live with him permanently.
John,
yeah, so two people not to send it to then.
John, where is that Daredevil that we sent out?
Oh crap! I traced it one point, and I thought I knew who had it most recently because they did a video and they tagged me on it, and I watched they had read it. Shit.
It's a white male. I'm almost sure.
I'm sure that narrows it
Don't worry
down.
about it.
Somewhere there's a black lady reading that, and they're like, "Screw you, Chris."
Was it Perry?
Might not have a
Was
hair
it Perry?
No, he would not have
No,
sent it to Perry.
it was not Perry.
Yeah, he doesn't read.
Damn it!
He reads less than you, Tony.
Terry can read?
No,
But I do know they were sending it on, and I'm trying. Honestly, I'm trying to remember who they were sending it. I want to say Cap'n Comics had it at one point,
well, and he's been on his summer debauchery vacation.
but this was like 6 months ago. I
Sturgis
think.
still.
Oh, well,
Yeah, he's going to Sturgis a lot.
Naked women and motorcycles.
Can't blame
Tell,
him too
tell me
much,
more.
right?
That's serious.
That's
But I mean, I
all-
was,
that's
I
all
was
the
so
videos.
impressed
do
with
it.
Michael's effort in the design. The design work was so amazing, and I was like, it's just sitting in my shelf.
And then
For
you just
what,
crushed
the
it.
library card?
Yeah, and then
The
he made
library
the
cards,
same
yeah.
to you. Is what you're saying.
I just bought the generic ones that on Amazon, just kind of pasted it on. Actually, Riley was the one that actually got them for me.
I figured that. I knew
Well,
that.
And then you
Come on,
defaced him.
Come on.
Then you
come on.
defaced him.
I was giving
Yeah,
you
pretty
credit.
much.
You could have just taken credit.
We know Riley's the brains behind your operation.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's no secret at all.
But the good news is I do have them in the shipping pile. So eventually they will be making it to the post.
I-
Yeah, I
I
need to
will
get.
say
I, need to,
I just started
talk to you,
doing
though,
pirate
John,
ship,
about- I got a whole
and-
bunch of others that I want to send off too with a bunch of library cards.
My goal
I
is
bought
to
like a
buy
pack of
the
50.
the Gideon Falls hardcovers when that comes out because the first 3 volumes were so good. I was like, I'm going to stop reading these trades. I'm going to send them off like I was supposed to, and I'll just buy the hardcovers because it's.
I'm gonna
freaking
buy the
Jeff
Well, it's only
hardcovers.
going to be one because
Yeah.
there's only it's
Yeah,
done.
it might just be
That's-
one volume.
I
It was
want to do
just
the saga.
Jeff Lemire is one of those guys that I feel like you just buy the book. You just buy it. And I'm so pissed he's doing a Batman book because it means I just gotta fucking buy that book.
You just gotta
Buy
buy it.
Batman
Just buy it.
Oh,
Yeah,
speaking of Batman, I'm reading the Long Halloween for the first time.
One of the
Been- I'm
that might be
halfway
the
through.
best
It's free
Batman
on,
book.
Hoopla, so I'm like, yeah, man, this is awesome. I'm reading it on my breaks at work.
That was
I
one
might
of my favorite
reread that.
Batman Gotham Chronicles
Yeah.
that
Yep.
JP's done too. They did a great breakdown of that.
Nice.
Was
I'll
that-
One of my
have to
favorites.
watch it when I'm done.
Was I on that one? No, I was on Dark Victory.
No, yeah, you were on Dark Victory. We did Long Halloween was like the second one we ever.
Well, that's what I was like. I swear I did, but
They-
no, I had just read. I
I
Long
just lump
Halloween.
them all together. I feel like I lump all those together.
I'm trying to remember. Oh no, it wasn't. Okay, I thought John was going to say it was in the best ones you did because that was the one he was on, but you were on Hush.
I wasn't on it, no. But
Yeah.
I'm saying
Yeah,
for me,
84 was on that one.
Year One is like the greatest Batman book. I've ever read, and
I think
Long Halloween
Long Halloween for me.
fits with it, and that's the biggest compliment I can give it. Is it's like it feels like it belongs right there as the sequel to Year One.
I'm just mad at how long it took. I read Long Halloween this past year. That was my first time ever reading it, and as a Batman fan, that was like I was so mad. I was so mad. I think I said something on The Dark Victory. I think I avoided it so long because Tim Sale, is it Sales? Tim
Sale.
Tim Sale.
Tim Sale. The artwork turned me off when I first was flipping through it, and then once I got to read Long Halloween, I appreciated it so much for what it was and how it did. So
Sales good. Sales art is good.
I like it for how it fits in the universe.
Yes, but as a fan, like just flipping through art, I was like, I don't know if I want to read this. It looks weird.
Yeah, sure.
And I finally was like, I got to read it. And
well, can I recommend then Robin Year One, which is still another book that I feel like fits in with the other two for me. Like I love Robin Year One.
No,
you would recommend it.
No,
Chaos, shut your mouth.
No.
See, look, JP's got it.
And I just watched the Long
cartoon
Halloween movies. Yep.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
I think it fits in well.
Where is it?
Long Halloween.
The Long Halloween. I read it because Wizard loved it so much back in the day. Like Wizard magazine, and they were like trying to figure out who the killer was.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I remember that.
Which
Yeah,
is
that
an
was-
impossibility. Like solving the mystery of Long Halloween.
Yeah.
Give it up. It's just
for a
funny.
while there, Wizard was just all about how great Long Halloween was and how terrible the Clone Saga was. That was just every Wizard magazine for a good year and a half.
And that was accurate.
Yeah, in 1998. It's true.
Tony fell asleep. How are you doing?
I'm right here.
There.
You were totally like 90% out.
Oh, I got up to go get a beer, and instead I just got a charger. God damn it.
Go get a beer, goddammit. Get out of your garage and go get a beer.
Drink. Paul, what's the best thing you read this week? Did you read anything good you liked?
What, John? John, is this your channel?
I'm stirring the
John
pot. It's
takes
what I
over
do in life.
every channel's John's channel.
Chris,
Yeah, every channel.
Chris, don't you remember? I just sit here in the corner and don't say anything, and everybody talks.
That's how you manage life.
That's
I like
it.
The only thing I was able to read over the last 2 weeks was Eat the Rich. It wasn't bad.
I read that.
I enjoyed
it
it.
wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It definitely.
It was all right. It had a very Us vibe.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. And I got
Oh,
the,
us? Oh, that's pretty. I have that. I have Eat the Rich. It's just not here yet.
I got the
So you
prison
don't have it.
covers, and it was
That's true.
beautiful, So,
I own it.
but definitely was one of the only things I was able to read. Like, I snagged my books every 2 weeks, so today was the day I went and picked up, and it's like
Nice.
school for us has started. I know John's getting ready for school to start back up.
Are you another teacher?
hmm Yeah, I'm a high school teacher, so
I have
We've been
a
going-
question. I have a question.
What do you teach, Paul?
I teach physics.
Nice.
Oh my friggin' lord! I have
That's
a question.
good.
How many teachers are comic book nerds?
All of them.
No shit.
I wish I could say all of them. I'm one of the few at my high school, so I know there's a lot in the area, but for around here, I'm one of the few. So
One of my favorite lessons I taught in third grade was fractions, and I used Scott Lang and Ant-Man as like my discussion
Perfect.
point, where it's like Scott is always Scott, and if you're teaching equivalent fractions, like you can make Scott Lang look bigger, like Giant Man, or shrink him down to Ant-Man, but he's still Scott. It's got to be equal to Scott. It can't be some other fraction. So I legitimately used Ant-Man in my fraction
great.
lesson.
that's
I
great.
still, that does nothing for me. I have no idea what you just said there, still,
That's
John.
'cause you're a Batman fan.
My gym teacher used to say the same thing about Hulk. So Bruce Banner and Hulk, like you're Bruce Banner, but you want to be Hulk. right?
Wanna be, yeah. And
My
look
gym
at you.
teacher used to say
You
the
be-
exact same thing, except for he said
became-
comics are for sissies and would slap me. But
Yeah. And you became Hulk. Look at you.
Ugh.
And Greg became
Lou
assistant.
Ferrigno, man.
Got a signed picture from him. He's a weirdo though. He's a little off.
He's a
A little
little off.
off. Yeah,
He
it was
is.
a little off.
I think I'll read Why the Last Man after I'm done with this. So I still haven't gotten into that.
I never finished it.
No.
God,
Yeah,
that
I might have to
trailer
start.
is so good.
Looks really
I might have
good.
to start at the. I might have to start. I'm right in the middle of Invincible now.
It's free on Hoopla.
Yeah, I'm reading Invincible on Hoopla. Or no, what am I reading? I'm finishing Black Hammer on Hoopla right now. All the Black Hammer books. Yeah.
I have the
finished,
stack
Black
of Why the
Magic.
Last Man's upstairs that I rented from the library.
I
Oh.
have a stack too. It's this big because I don't have any.
Bada bing.
For you guys that have,
John likes Why the Last Man because they mentioned Miller's Crossing in the first issue.
for you guys that read,
Still the best Coen Brothers movie for me.
is Invincible the comic as close to the show as it is?
It's
more
probably like
graphic.
85. Yeah, it's like 85% so far.
Yeah, I haven't been able to find the comic or even the trades or anything to go off of. So knowing that they're on Hoopla, that's where I'm looking.
I can't remember if they're on Hoopla. I'm reading them on Comixology because it's a little bit better quality.
Okay.
I can't remember if they're on Hoopla or not, but they're definitely at your library.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after 10, so the first 10 volumes are on Comixology, and then I'll start going to the library to get them.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah, it's
definitely-
surprisingly good. It's surprisingly good.
It's definitely
Yeah,
one that I would
really
want
enjoyed
to
it.
get into and read. And
Yeah,
check out because-
I have no interest. I had no interest in like reading new superhero worlds, and here I am in the middle of Invincible and Black Hammer. So
Yeah, for sure. Black Hammer's next on my list for that kind of genre
I
stuff.
spent the last 6 months collecting all the trades that were in existence for Black Hammer and reading
Yeah.
them all, and it's been a delight. It's been amazing.
I read it at first, didn't like it, and then obviously it went on. I mean, I liked it, but I was just like another post superhero story. Like I had that attitude, and then it went on to be like super huge. So I'm reading it now, and I enjoy it a lot better than when I was just not in the mood for, what I call like a post superhero story.
Well, it has
It's-
that
it's
element
awesome.
of nostalgia, like looking back at the history of comics. There's certain story arcs that are like clearly golden or silver or modern age arcs. And I
Yeah.
think if you have a little bit of an understanding of the history of comics, it's even more impactful. But
Yeah.
beyond that, it's just a simple storyline and universe that I think you can get into. It has a lot of access points.
And I think what made me do
That
it
makes
was
it fun.
I started reading Colonel Weird because I know like some of those miniseries you can read without any Black Hammer knowledge, and I started reading Colonel Weird, and that is not one you can read without any Black Hammer knowledge. And then I was like, oh well, I need to read this anyway. I'm gonna start from the beginning. So I'm at Quantum Age. I just finished Quantum Age.
Nice.
So I will
That's a good one.
be. Yeah, I finished Age of Doom. I read those together. I think the Quantum Age happened in between them. So I think I'm on Black Hammer 45 next. So
Oh yeah, which is by the way, for people that love Golden Age comics, I think Black Hammer 45 is a great entry point because it's technically the earliest volume. Gee,
Uh-oh,
man,
look
I
at
was
this.
just thinking of Robert Galvin. I was about to say your name, and you
I am so
magically
sorry. I
appeared.
just noticed you guys now. I apologize. I totally apologize.
Because I know Robert loves Golden Age comics, loves classic comics, and Black
Just
Hammer
got this
45
the other day.
Dude, exactly. Black Hammer 45 is this throwback to like Flying Aces comics, those military aerial comics where you get like basically like the Tuskegee Airmen in comic books. It's a really cool throwback to that era of Golden Age aerial warfare comics.
John, you just all your talking just ran chaos off. He's like,
I mean, if that's what it
John.
takes. Keep it up, John.
Yeah, I'll keep going. I'll keep
That's
going.
what we gotta do.
I want to apologize.
Yes,
John.
John.
Running people off. So
I want to apologize for keeping you guys in the backstage. I just noticed you just.
No, good.
But now
Yeah,
you
what's
have
up,
it.
buddy?
But look,
Dude,
now
Jeffrey,
we've
he was in the
completed
private
system.
chat.
Simon,
Literally,
what's up, buddy?
Old Wolf
We've
was in
got-
the private chat, Jeffrey, just texting us like, guys, I'm going to see how long I can keep Jeffrey in
Hair
the
on
back
the
room.
bottom and bald on the top. You've completed the system. Jeffrey and Robert completed the system.
John, technically you could be in the middle row, John.
Well, let's be honest. We have hairy bottoms.
John, if you
Stand
just
by
sit
John
up,
to be in the
John,
middle
if you
row.
sit up like straighten up just like an inch or two, it'll show your hairline actually the way it is. Of there, yep, there it is.
Right there.
Yeah,
right
John
there.
in between. Like John actually vlogs in the middle row.
Yep, it's right there.
Hey
It's right
Jeffrey,
there.
how soon are we gonna pull our shirts off?
Oh man, you get me started. Sunday, Sunday we're doing an auction.
If I
for
get in
Comic
right here,
Jabroni
Simon
family.
could be the other half. See right?
Boom! I got packages ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna be auctioning these off Sunday, so all the money is gonna proceed to Jabroni family.
Jeffrey, you doing on your
Very
channel
cool.
or somebody
Yeah,
else?
It's gonna be on Metaphorical's auction channel this
Oh,
Sunday.
it's on his channel?
Yeah, Honda Jabroni's putting it on.
Yes.
So it's all the proceeds are gonna go to his family.
It's on
so.
Meta's channel, right?
Yep.
Yes, they're working on it right now. They're gonna send me some more stuff.
I'll
so
share.
hopefully-
I'll share it on my community
Yeah,
tab,
right.
so it'll get out there for sure.
Yeah.
If everybody does that, it'd be great.
And I'll share it too when it goes nowhere because I don't have that many people. But
I see what you share. It's usually weird, like a four-ended cross.
You saw that, huh?
Wow, yes. Like,
Hey Jeffrey, I posted this thing this morning. I was like, "Oh, this is about ADHD, and this is kind of cool." You reposted it, and then like 25 people copied and followed Jeffrey, and I was like,
well, I'm the king of ADHD, so like I had to reshare that, man. Like,
"Brother, if
come
you don't know
on.
my family, then you don't know what's up. You've been to my house, you know what's up."
This is good times.
Robert, how's your wife doing? I haven't asked you in a long
She's doing
time.
okay. She had another episode a while back here, and she's got some kind of like electrical problem with her heart. Otherwise, that little centimeter valve is working beautifully. I can hear it at nighttime now. It bugs me because I'm a really light sleeper. You can hear it going swish, 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 swish. Call it
You're
a
like the
ticker.
dog that can like tell that their owner has cancer. They're like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, you got the problem."
Always alert. Always
Right?
alert.
Wow.
But you're talking about new books. Well, I'm still waiting for the third one, but The Nice House on the Lake, I'm really enjoying.
That's a
Right.
great read.
Still haven't gotten into
Excellent
that. I
read.
want to get
And
in.
another excellent read. You guys
Is
know.
that
I love
true?
it.
Really
that
good.
series
Nice House
done
on the
now?
Lake is.
What's that?
No,
Nice House-
I think
No, it's
they're.
still going.
I don't even know that they have an end time. I think
I don't
it's
Because
an ongoing series.
I thought
Right,
Tynion
right.
was writing it. Is he gonna finish it off?
We'll finish that,
Right.
surely.
I think it's a 12 issue. I think it's a 12
but it's
issue
only
series.
12 issues. Or whatever.
But there's going to be a big break coming up on Nice House on the Lake.
It's
a long
still,
break.
it's so good. It's so good. And then a classic I got into was I haven't read any mangas for a long time, but this has got me so absorbed. And this was from a Japanese writer, At the Mountain of Madness. And he actually did a. It's all right.
We'll
That's
figure
all
it
right.
out,
Well,
Marco.
he actually did this.
I'm trying to make it big. I don't know how to do it.
Click on
It's
him.
okay.
Click on
Yeah.
him.
The
Down
little
below.
square in the
Big,
corner
so I'm
of
good.
him.
Square up, down below.
Old Wolf is like the parent who's trying to. How do I fax this,
It's
honey?
okay. It's cool.
Honey, how do I fax it?
But
Greg,
this little read here has been really, really good. And of course, it's Japanese, so you got to go backwards.
do I
Yeah.
click
Read
on
backwards.
him? Or is it-
It's really, really good, you guys. I
Man,
enjoyed it
Robert,
very
my
much.
John's
first
muted.
thing I ever
John,
read
you're muted.
manga was
Good.
Kingdom. And
Somebody
that
else
was
might get to say
so
something.
bizarre to read.
John's
It's
muted.
it's a good
Yeah.
thing, Chris. I love that you.
Oh,
pay
there you
attention.
go.
Very good.
Right here.
Hey, figured it out! Yay!
There we go.
JP, don't do that to me, JP.
What?
And it's all in black
Oh yeah,
and
that's
white.
one of the.
You got it.
So
That is one of
good.
the. That's one of the Mount Rushmore of manga writers, I think.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
Chris, how do you
interpretation.
know all this stuff? I don't know how.
He knows,
I've heard.
dude. Chris is exceptionally well read.
Yes, he is.
No, good.
I don't like him, but he's exceptionally
yeah.
well read.
Nobody likes
That's my
Chris.
forte. Yeah,
Nobody likes him. What are you
I was
talking
gonna say,
about?
does anybody?
it's my brand.
Actually, he actually does really good movie reviews. I caught your movie review of I think it was Green Knight.
Oh
Did
yeah.
you? Yeah, that was a good. You went
Oh, you
really
saw
deep
that?
into
Missed that review. I
Good.
wanted to hear that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well-
check it out. It's a good review.
Who did the review?
I used to do movie reviews with
Chris,
John,
Chris did.
Chris, you did the
Yeah,
review?
and then John got just too cool for me to do movie reviews.
How was it, Chris? Just tell me how it was because I've been really
Ask
curious.
It was very good, but it will probably
Fire
be
guy.
too artsy for some people.
Okay.
Really?
Well, that's all right. I'm good with that.
Go into it
Yeah.
without watching the trailer because the trailer is very deceiving. It's,
Yeah.
it's a very poorly marketed movie, but if you
If
go
you have
in,
any mushrooms That'd be good.
Yeah, I do. So good.
I could just tell you did. That's why I told you that's a good one.
Right.
I mean, we all knew Robert did. So
Yeah. Do you guys remember that George Clooney movie, The American, had also a trailer that was very It reminds me of that,
Yep.
even though the movies are
Oh,
nothing
okay,
alike.
okay.
When you watch The American, it looked like this like crazy action movie, and then
Yeah.
it turned out to be like this artsy European like Euro
They
movie.
made it look like Jason Bourne or something.
Yeah, so that's what
Yeah.
that's what Downright is saying is that like if you watch the trailer for The Green Knight, it looks like this crazy horror movie, but it's
It
actually like an
almost-
A24 movie.
Does
Yeah.
it have kind of a feeling, kind of like, for some reason, I get this real feeling like Labyrinth feel to it.
No,
No, nothing like that.
No, like the trailer would make you think that, like Labyrinth mixed with like damn near Lord of the Rings, like some
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
like epic fantasy, but it's not that at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Still gonna
No,
watch
it's-
it.
It's essentially a character study, and it's fucking well done.
But I feel like
Okay,
that's what
excellent.
A24 does really well.
Yeah.
The one I'm
I feel
looking
like
forward to is on my
Their best
birthday.
movies are the
Dune.
ones that are like they're horror adjacent. Like they're not
Gotcha.
horror, but they're like creepy adjacent.
that's what this is. Horror fantasy adjacent.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Did you notice that, Old Wolf? Is it supposed to be called sipping and hanging or spinning and hanging?
I was wondering when I saw it. I was
There's
like,
Old Wolf. I miss you, brother.
I gotta drink a little more before I'm spinning.
Don't correct his spelling.
Yeah.
It's
What's
Like
hilarious.
spelling, goddammit.
It's
no. If Old Wolf
just
can criticize my
spelling it
handwriting,
wrong.
we can criticize his spelling.
Where's Nose Good's comics at?
Hold on, you son of a bitches.
My
How do I
goodness.
change it? How do I change it? goddammit?
you got to go into your
JP,
YouTube.
what's your favorite book you read this week?
See, look, Chaos can do it too. Chaos can push the
I'm
story
curious.
along.
So,
Please say Batman. Please say Batman. Please say Batman.
That girl.
I literally have read nothing this week.
I tried to convince JP to pick up the new issue of Robin because I think he would absolutely love it.
Yeah, well, I didn't order it, and I have no comic shop. So
Has anybody here read the Dune House of Atreides
Better than
series
that.
yet?
I just read the first one, Robert.
Did you
I
like
read
it?
the first one.
So the first one, it was just a ton of exposition. So
Yep.
I'm waiting to. I'll read
I've
the
been
next
getting it
couple.
since it started. It's excellent. I'm loving it.
Okay.
It's really,
I've been
really
waiting
good.
for the trade, yeah.
the joys right now of having no comic shop
Any,
anywhere near.
anybody read?
No
I'm-
comic
I'm-
shop. Man,
Yeah,
I
mine
wish I lived where
closed.
you lived.
I'm like a quarter of the way through, but Baltimore. Anybody read that? Mike Mignola?
The
Lady
what?
Baltimore? I stopped. I thought I was
I got
bored
two.
with
I
it.
had
Not
two
Lady
issues.
Baltimore, just Baltimore. It's
Okay.
the
Oh, his early stuff. Yeah, that stuff's
Yeah.
pretty good. What I've read. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, there's a ton of them. I'm just kind of like piecing it in, but it's really fun.
Yeah, that's on Hoopla too, right?
Yeah. I've been on a Hoopla and Comixology kick. Comixology,
Yeah.
all the free stuff is kind of trash, but
Oh, there's a lot of good free stuff on there.
is there?
I
I
think
need
there's a
I
bunch.
need to dig a little bit deeper because I'm not really finding too much.
Yeah, I'm reading Exo Manowar there that Matt Kent wrote, and that's
Oh,
amazing.
yeah.
Really?
Okay.
That's good.
That's
That
so
is good.
good. And I don't know anything about Exo Manowar, so you don't have to know.
Oh,
You don't have to know anything.
I have the original series, and
That you
Yeah.
haven't read.
Yeah, that you haven't read.
Oh, look, only read.
Hey,
like
Tony
2
has
comics.
56,000 books by his long box numbers, and he's read
and that bitch ain't one.
7.
Shit.
And they were all free comic book day.
No, they're not. God damn it!
Wait a second. I just realized something. Jeffrey, weren't you supposed to like be winning the hunt tonight or something?
I lost. I was on
Oh,
it.
fuck.
So, yeah.
Oh.
Because if you had won, I was gonna try to come in 2 weeks and try to crush your ass.
Sorry, that would have been good though. Like no, but I shouldn't have lost. But you know the crowd.
You never know what you're gonna get.
You never know what you're gonna get. It's okay.
Yeah, chat voting's crazy.
But you know the funny thing, Jeffrey, is like an hour before that show went live, Tony's texting me, "Hey, do you want to come on and try to beat Jeffrey?" I'm like, "Fuck, man, I didn't have any books to buy this week. What are you telling me to do?"
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
That's what he said. He got out because we got on there. He's like, nobody. I can't get anybody on here. I was like,
Everybody's scared to fight you. That's what it is. Nobody wants to. You win games when you're not even playing.
Oh, I don't know how. I don't know. It just happens. You know.
Are you only allowed to show books that you've bought in the last 2 weeks?
Well, it's supposed. Yeah.
That's the theory.
It's a theory.
He was like, books you've bought in the last 2 weeks. I was like, I was like, if I could show any book in my collection, I could hang with some of you guys.
Well, that's the thing. Is like the first time you're on, you can show whatever you want, right? Nobody really knows. Like that's the whole thing. And then from there, it's like you could only like as long as you're only showing a book like once per show, like because I had this Invincible Iron Man. And see, I was a television title, so these are supposed to be like $10 and under books you get for $10 and under, you know. So I had this one, and then I had this one, second appearance of Black Rambo, Incredible Hulk 282, some Avengers.
I love that. Okay, wait, go back one. Go back one.
Those are great books.
Back one,
I love that cover.
Ah,
'cause
that's a
it's-
great cover.
where Invisible Woman. is just a
Invisible
blank
Woman.
fucking
Yes.
Square.
Yeah, it's great, right? It's okay.
That cover is hilarious. They're like Invisible Woman, and we're just not going to draw anything.
The 2 week rule is why I've never even tried to play the Hut because I never get that many books in 2 weeks.
And those
I'm the
guys are
same
like,
way.
here, in 2 weeks, I bought Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles first print #1, and I bought Giant
That's
Size
why I
X-Men
retired,
#1, and I
man. I
bought
couldn't hang, man.
Batman 239. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I
is
can't.
this?
I can't hang with that.
Hey, are me and Michael allowed to show our Hoopla downloads?
Right.
Yeah, right. I can show you digitally what I've been reading.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's
I
all
bought
it's
I
all
bought
in the
like
chat.
8 Batman books this week that I could play, but that was it.
Yeah.
It's
And it's just regular
What's up,
Batman.
Kevin? Yeah. Right? Good to see you there, Kevin.
Everyone should read Batman Elmer Fudd. It was great.
It's such a good book.
I was pleasantly surprised. With
Isn't
Keaton
that a
Carr.
really
Like,
old
anybody
book
else
though?
think
Like,
that?
wasn't that like 2 years ago?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
gee,
like
that's not
4
really
years
old,
ago.
John.
It's like 4
Comic
years
books came
ago.
out in 1932, John.
Your comment,
Oh.
your post made it seem like it was something that came out Wednesday, and I was like, I don't remember that book dropping Wednesday.
No,
I mean, it
there was
seems
a
like
whole-
it seems like DC, where there'd just be another Batman book.
No,
Oh.
it's
Considering how
great.
many Batman books come out.
Why would my
Yeah.
why did my post? I didn't put a date on it, John. You just assume that it's a new that I was
Because
talking
you
about
were,
a new
you were
book.
implying like run out and buy this book because it's on the shelf right now. Like go get.
No,
it.
no. I was saying run out and download this book on Hoopla if your library is worth a shit.
There you go. Okay. I will legitimately say I sold a ton of those like
Oh, there you go.
DC,
There you
those
go, right
DC
there.
Hanna-Barbera crossovers. I was like, I don't want any of these books. Like, get rid
Yeah,
of
I
them.
skipped
did you
them.
buy
I
in the
skipped
first
them and
place?
didn't realize that was good.
Joker versus Gorilla Grodd. I was like, I don't need. I
No,
don't
it was
need
Joker
this.
and Daffy Duck.
Yeah, get rid
But
of
who was with Gorilla Grodd? I don't remember.
Flash?
The Wonder
Flash.
Twins or something. I don't know.
I think so. Yeah.
I was like, just go away. All these books.
Really,
Wonder Twins,
Gorilla
form of a
Grodd
bucket.
is not a Hanna-Barbera character. That's an actual DC
Aren't
character.
the
Yeah,
Wonder
that's a
Twins-
DC
Wonder
one.
Twins Hanna-Barbera?
That's an actual Flash villain.
That's why I
The
say
Wonder
Hey,
Twins
this was
Hanna-Barbera.
this was a comic book played once.
Oh my god, that's one of the most
Well,
disturbing
that's
things
why I have that one.
I've ever seen.
That cover
Oh.
is so
I
creepy.
don't even want to. I don't even want to see
I thought
it.
you were about to put up that Super Pro, Greg.
That's also one of the most.
It's right
disturbing
there.
covers I've
It's
ever
right
seen.
there.
There's
He's
always
got it
a
right
Super
there.
Pro within 5.
He's got them all.
Within
Hold on,
Joe-
hold on, hold on, hold on.
Don't
Show
make
the
him,
night-
Don't blow him up. Don't make him big.
Show the
What's up, Kate?
show the only
Good to see you,
9.6 on the
brother.
census.
No, I have a 9.4. I don't have a
Oh,
9.6. My
oh,
white
show the
whale
only
is a good
9.4.
9.8. I have the only 9.4
is near mint.
Joel, good to see you, Joel.
Except on Super Pro.
Okay, Titus is in
Nobody
the
would even want a 9.8 of that. So
I do. Here's
Again,
I literally
nobody.
bought like 10 raw copies of Super Pro that I'm just gonna send them all in because I want to get a 9.8 on one of them.
and
Oh.
you're not gonna get one.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not.
You will not.
Yeah,
get one.
good luck. Just find a 9.8 and buy it.
So
No,
This
it's
is good.
no because that's
Nobody else would
cheating.
slap that thing.
Nah,
You-
man,
you-
heck no.
you reminded me of the movie 40-Year-Old Virgin when he's like,
Like, what book are you
how
looking
hard
for?
did the
Because
guy at the
sometimes-
frame store laugh at you when you brought in that? So like, how hard are the guys at CGC gonna laugh at you when you send 10 copies?
No, it's
Super Pro.
no.
Man.
I'm gonna flip this. I'm gonna say it's more like Kevin Costner in Tin Cup, where he just keeps hitting it and trying and going in the water to
And
see.
everybody in the audience is just going, "Oh Jesus!"
Like, why does he keep? Why just
Oh my
take the
God.
drop? Why? Just take the drop? Why
Holy
does he keep
crap.
hitting it? And I'm just gonna
You should-
keep hitting it.
You should tell them to put all 10 copies in one slab and then just add.
Right.
Yeah,
You don't have
And then just add each grade, and maybe you'll get a 9. Yeah,
Here's the
maybe you get a
deal.
9.
No, here's the deal, gang. If I get one, if I send 10 copies in raw and I hit one that's 9.8, I'll then have 9 copies that are like 9.4s, 9.6s that I can gift you in the community to have.
And you'll have paid for 1 1/4 of the rest of them.
Yeah, but it'll be worth it because
Good
I
deal,
own it.
buddy.
Oh well, if you're
I mean,
gonna send me one, then I
Listen,
accept your.
John, are you really gonna come at me about throwing away money when we just did an unboxing of Spider-Man booth? You really want to talk about throwing away money right now?
Oh my God.
You really want to do that?
I threw my money to cancer.
Nah,
You gave your money
nah,
to cancer.
don't.
You gave money to cancer.
Phrasing. Phrasing.
There's no way I'd buy a Spider-Man booth box in any other legitimate circumstance.
I wouldn't buy it even in that. I would have just donated money straight to the organization.
Yeah, just donate the money to the organization.
Out of it.
Exactly.
$2 probably went.
I donated-
$2 went to
I
cancer.
donated a book on my collection and made Bert give money to cancer.
You paid $2 and you put $2 to cancer.
Nice. In that way, yeah, I supported myself and my channel more than cancer.
Yeah. Oh, I gave you. You bought a Spider-Man booth box and paid $3 to cancer, where you could have paid $60 to cancer.
And the
But
ad
no, that's cool.
revenue.
You feel good about yourself, John.
The ad revenue on that
Pro,
one
get
video
that
is going to
Super
pay
Pro.
for what I
How
said.
did you end up with that?
What's up, Reno? Good to see you tonight.
Holy
Why
crap!
would you own that, old Wolf?
Tony,
Tony,
what are you doing, man?
you can do
It's
better.
beautiful. It's beautiful.
You can do better, Tony.
Don't encourage
Tony,
this.
you're awesome.
So good.
Look at him. He's even like this.
The dude from that Spider-Man booth, he smokes, so you actually supported cancer. I assume.
Oh no.
No, that supports. Smokes tobacco or weed.
I mean both.
Do you have the full run?
Maybe
Olga?
it's Parmesan cheese.
What?
Do you have the full run?
I have almost.
Let me know what you need. Shoot me a message. I'll make sure you get the full run.
I have 1 through 8.
Why
You mean
would I
there's more
want
than
the
one
whole,
issue?
the whole run of Super Pro?
Because there's only 12 issues. You've shown
Yeah.
off 8.
Well, they actually made 12.
I have 1
What
through 8.
happens after 12 issues?
Greg, what happens when my daughter finally gets around to reading Super Pro and hates it?
She'll love it. She'll love it.
She'll never like football again.
She never
So
liked
what's-
football
what's
unless you're
funny
talking
is-
about soccer.
What's funny is like I just tweeted the other day. I was like, I wonder if Fabian would actually just come on my show and talk about Super Pro when most people would want to talk about Deadpool. And like he's already said, like hands down, like he never wants to talk about that series ever. But
Yeah.
like I feel like I can't sugarcoat it. Like if I had him on my channel, I don't care about Deadpool. I want to talk to him about Super Pro. So I just gotta say it up front that someday he's gonna crack. Someday Fabian's gonna crack. And he's like, all right, fine, we'll talk Super Pro with this idiot.
And
Or you
both
should-
of
You know
them.
what to do is just message him every week, and then just about the same thing until he responds. Fine, just get this
There
guy
you
off
go.
my back.
He's just gonna block you.
He'll just block me. No, I'll find him at a con and I'll get it to work. I'll make it work. We'll have an exclusive Super Pro interview at one point.
And then Bearded will have another restraining order.
So I like that
Another.
Tony.
I mean,
That'd be Fabian and your wife with restraining orders.
naturally.
Tony just dropped the link to a channel
I've
to a
seen
show that's like packed. Like there's no room on this panel.
Oh,
Because-
We'll make more room.
Can't you?
It's because he knows that I'm basically dusted in like 10 minutes here.
No, you're not.
Oh yeah,
And he needs fresh, warm bodies to fill the space.
You're not going anywhere. Don't worry. You ain't going anywhere. Where you're going to go is get another drink. That's where you're going. You're going to get another drink.
I still got enough liquor here to last a while. And I'm already feeling dizzy.
Which is why
Go
you can't.
spinning
leave.
tonight, John.
It's because of all those damn diamond push-ups. I'm feeling like circulation is happening on
so
another level.
I've taken a walk every morning, the last 2 mornings, because of John and JP. I see you guys on Instagram, and you guys have motivated me to start walking every
So
morning.
if you could
For
look
2
in the
mornings
video,
in a
you could
row.
see all the
It's better than
jabroni.
0.
All of the videos with me in the tank top are me and Charlie in my garage doing the exercises that Michael had us doing. And Charlie is like a champion at these things.
Yeah.
She's like
Well,
she's like
naturally.
there and ready to go, and she's like, let's do this exercise, let's do that. And I'm always like, I can only do half the reps. And she's like, I'm doing all the reps. So there's diamond push-ups.
Because they're
Like-
young.
Yeah,
Well,
I was gonna
like-
say,
John,
man.
John,
Like,
you
John, you're 6'2". John, you're
I
6.
already know.
Yeah,
That's
John's like
Charlie's
6'5", man. John's like
John, you're 6'2". Do you mind? How much do you? You don't have to tell me this, but
I'm
how
like
much do you weigh?
200 pounds.
Oh,
You're
okay.
bigger than that, aren't you? You're taller than 6'2".
I'm a little over 6'2", and I'm about 200 pounds.
I feel like
Jeez, I was that in grammar school. For 200 pounds.
Yeah, Charlie was like,
You are
"Yeah, I want to do
people.
the exercises." So she's like rolling in the garage, and I'm like, "I'm dying," and she's like, "Let's do 10 more reps." It's like having a little jabroni right there in your gym.
I love that kid. That kid's awesome. That kid's awesome.
She said, let's do 10 more reps and then read Super Pro together.
No, more than likely she'd say, "Let's read Dick Tracy," and Bearded would be like, "Oh, yeah, that's my
Even
girl."
better.
Hell yeah.
Because your daughter has better taste than you.
She has a legit. Both of my daughters have better taste than me.
Yeah, you like Robin. What kind of freak likes Robin?
I'm saying I have legitimately bad taste. Yeah, go ahead, Old Wolf. It's your,
No,
it's
I
your
like
show.
Robin.
You can talk.
I like Robin.
Wolf raising his hand to talk.
No, I don't need to rate. This is my show. I'll talk if I want to.
And
But
you're raising
Chris
your hand.
said, "What kind of whatever like
Freak.
Robin?"
He said
And I
freak. What kind of freak?
Yeah, what kind of freak? Yeah, I don't know.
right here. Where is it? Where is it?
It happens sometimes.
You guys are both like the Robin of the comic community.
Look at all those Robins.
Wow.
Wait,
Well, there's one really good
which
one.
Robin?
compared to the others.
Which
They're
Robin?
all the Robins. They're all the Robins.
No,
All
which
of them.
Robin is Old Wolf and John?
Oh yeah. Okay.
I've
I
always
feel like
been-
you put that on a T for me, but I'm not biting.
I've been called a dick many times. So I'll take Dick Grayson all day.
No, you don't get it.
He hasn't been Robin
Yeah,
since
you have to be big
1981.
every time. We know that.
Wait,
He's
JP,
been-
you're
he's
the one
been-
that
he's
says
been
Tim
not
Drake's the
Robin.
best one, right?
No,
He's been not Robin
Tim
longer
Drake
than
is
I've been
not
alive.
He's been not Robin.
Yeah. When's Nightwing's first appearance? Like 1981?
Three.
Probably right
1883?
after.
So I was 1 year
probably
old.
4. Yeah, I was probably.
80, wait a minute. You were
I
1 year
wasn't
old,
even born.
83.
Yeah. 82. I was born 82.
I
was born in
graduated
82
in
as well.
83.
Damn.
Well, graduated from what?
High
Yeah.
school.
College.
College.
Wait, 83? 83, I wasn't even a thought in my
82.
mind yet.
Right? I was
82.
not even born.
I was class of 83.
Tons of pups on this panel.
Oh.
Class 83?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You're freaking junior. You're such a junior.
So was my dad. He had me when he was 12.
Really?
Sometimes it happens, man.
Job.
How's Riley, Michael?
She's doing great. She's she's eating right now. I don't know what she's doing right now. She's doing something. She actually helped me put together that little workout that John was
Cool.
doing. Yeah, she's doing good. Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
I just love how you phrase it. Like, how's she doing? Well, she's good. She's eating now.
Yeah.
You do that.
I know what she
Get her
said.
back.
Did we miss something?
Is she doing solid food? Is she doing solid
Hey, when's
food?
your?
She was
When's-
good today. She was good today.
She was good, yeah.
All right, John, you refill?
I got ice
Hey, is anybody in
You got a
California
refill.
besides me and
and
Mike?
chips.
John, you don't count. Anybody else in California?
I'm basically in
Chaos. Is,
California.
yeah, he's pretty much California.
Stockton Con? Are you going to Stockton Con?
I'm going to
You
Stockton.
are
Con,
Sunday, right? All right, how about you, Chaos?
Yeah.
What? No, I'm not going to Stockton. I'm not going to any con. I only go to cons if enough of you go, and I have nothing to do at a
Me and-
con.
Jeff, you and me aren't
Mike,
enough.
Mike sent me the link to the Stockton Con. I was thinking
Yeah.
about maybe going.
Jeff, you and me we're not enough for Chris. Yeah, we need to get a couple more.
Well, here's the other problem.
Chris is
Stockton,
flying out
hey,
Stockton.
Hey,
I've been to
Central
Stockton
California
Con,
is a
so-
shitty place to fly into.
Oh man, I'd be driving like.
Well,
Yeah,
Stockton's
shit.
more Northern California, so you'd probably
It is,
fly,
it is.
Actually, you could fly
Well, it's
into
the-
Stockton.
It's like an hour drive from me. so it
There's
ain't
there's
bad.
flight from Stockton to Vegas.
I'm sure there is. There's flight. That's one nice thing about
Ooh, damn
Vegas. There's
cheap,
flights
too.
to everywhere, but
Yeah,
it's still like BS.
yeah. I was going to go to the Silicon Valley Comic Con this weekend, but I ended up having to work.
Yeah, with the dollar bins, they put 2 zeros after it. No decimal.
Yeah, right. The Silicon Valley one, it's more like a third comics, and then the other two is like technology stuff. Because it was founded by Wozniak, and now it's like by some dude, some other tech guy. But yeah, either way.
I'm a little pissed that our Comic Con sucks. Like, we have every other big con, but our Comic Con here is like sort of a joke.
Oh, that sucks.
I wish they would build it up so then you guys just come to me like everyone else
Yeah.
does.
Oh,
That'd be
okay.
cool.
Makes it a lot
I
easier.
could drive to Vegas too. I'm totally down. You put something on it, I'll come.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I'll show you some comic stores.
I
That's
would
just-
yes.
We have horrible. I mean, we have good comic stores, but like not for digging really. I don't think we have the best digging comic store.
You guys gotta come to Florida then. Goodness, we got.
Yeah,
so many
Florida,
places.
Ohio is a great place for like the weird price variance.
Greg, screw you.
Did you go to MegaCon?
I didn't.
Read the chat. Read the chat, Greg.
What?
I had just started school back, so I couldn't make it to MegaCon.
No, I know a lot of people.
That
were
crew, yeah,
there.
the crew
Yeah.
that went, man. I wish I could have gotten there at least one of the days. It would have been a blast.
Right, that would have been pretty cool. For sure.
Goodness.
JP,
those
where
guys-
are you?
JP's muted.
Yeah,
I'm in Missouri.
Ah,
Misery. That's where I live.
Missouri.
You're in misery.
misery.
Land of misery.
Story of my life.
Sorry, Owen Wolf.
I'd love to try to go to C2E2 in Chicago because that's usually our layover when we go see Riley's family out in Michigan.
Yeah.
So I'll just
Features a
go to
blast.
C2E2.
Ooh.
Whatever, Bueller. I was watching your damn auction. There was a lot of sausage in there too.
It seems like C2E2 is
A lot of
the
sausage.
best, like overall comic like, convention that you can go to.
I don't know about
compared to
that.
anything else. I don't know. Like it's just the way that like it's so central for so many people.
Yeah.
And being able to get there and be able to do stuff.
Yeah, I
Meet up
I
with
resent the
people.
phrase Midwest
Ugh.
because it's more like the Mideast.
Yeah.
Listen,
I-
Chaos,
I-
don't hate us because you ain't us.
No, you guys are just anus.
Wow. Oh man.
So I'm curious. My
Tough
wife
guy.
gets
Tough
me
guy in
to
the
watch
garage. Tough guy.
My honey
Yeah.
gets me to watch these shows, and I have to trade with her, so I have to watch one of her shows, and then she's got to watch one of mine, right? And she got me on. Have you guys watched Manifest?
So I was at San Diego Comic Con and I got to watch the first like 3 years ago. Me and Riley
3
got to watch the
seasons.
first episode before it came out. It was all right.
Yeah, 3 seasons I watched, all 3 of them. And so who's got to catch up? The honey has got to catch up. I was kind of like, it's very frustrating because you don't know where it's going. It reminds you of Lost in a lot of ways, which I was
about to say,
very-
I've never seen it and I'm actually about to start watching it, I think.
definitely give it a shot. It's definitely worth it.
You realize you just said Lost in front of John, right?
Yeah, of course. I've seen it. I've watched Lost. I know he's a fan. I've watched it.
He's not a
good.
fan.
He's
He's a
hyped it up
fan.
so much though, man. I mean,
He named his kids
I'm
after
worried.
the show.
He did. Literally, if Lee was around from Whack Comics, we should before he got on the show, we should have told him to watch those Lost episodes because it's just John being overly excited, like for an hour and a half about like season 7, episode 3.
Cool. I've seen it.
Lee would have had a whole bunch of drops there.
Yep.
John talking about Lost.
That reminds me,
Yeah.
John, have you talked to Fire Guy Ryan lately?
He's gonna put a towel in his mouth because he's having convulsions.
He's eating chicken.
You don't want to bite it. You don't want
I'm
to
having
bite his
chips.
tongue.
Chips, sorry. Have you talked to Fire Guy Ryan lately?
Yeah, a couple times.
Sorry, all right. I know he said he was taking a break.
He was taking a little break. I think getting a little break from social media is always
Oh,
good.
trust me, it is. I agree. But
Yeah,
yeah,
you
no.
What, Jeffrey? You've never taken a break for.
Oh,
social
come on.
media.
Yeah. Horrible, yes.
Jeffrey just like vanishes for 6
Hey,
months.
but you guys always are so good about taking me back. I appreciate that.
What's funny is the first 6 months I was doing YouTube, Jeffrey was on a break, and Jeffrey comes back, and I'm like, oh, who's this new channel?
I get that a lot.
Yeah.
No.
I've been I was on Rod and John's channel for 5 months straight, and then like who's this Jeffrey guy? This is the new
Jeffrey's
Well,
everywhere.
yeah, they just boot you to the site. Oh, we don't need you anymore, Greg. Here's someone we actually
Yeah.
like. Jeffrey, come on.
Yeah, but Jeffrey doesn't tell anybody though. Like Fire Guy Ryan said, "Hey guys, I'm gonna take a break." Jeffrey disappears, and everyone's worried about him. They're like, "Who lives in Fresno? Who lives in Fresno?"
Honestly, that's true.
It is. I won't do that.
Well,
It's true.
now,
Jeffrey's
here's the
like,
little
I
secret
can't,
out of
I
the
can't
box.
say anything.
Like I wake up in the middle of the night, just like, oh, delete
We
everything.
can't hear you.
Delete.
We
Okay,
can't hear
back
you.
to bed.
I think it's late enough,
Crazy.
Simple Simon.
No,
Hey,
we can't hear you.
Hey Jeff, you got to come back and then just pretend you never liked Hulk. Like come back and you're just like you're a huge Legion of Superheroes fan or something, and be like, "What are you guys talking about?"
Yes. So DC.
He's like, I only ever liked Batman. It's just Batman.
Yeah,
That's all
I've been.
I care about.
What are you talking about? I have every Nightwing appearance.
That's right. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, budget wing.
Oh.
Well, just so you guys know, my interview tomorrow is Slim Comics and more, and
He's a real nice
Simon
guy.
over here.
Very nice.
Simon, no, wrong way. Simon over there is going to be my co-host, my little surprise guest for tomorrow
You told me
night.
it was a secret, and I accidentally spilled it on my stream
It's
today.
right now. It's okay. Right now, it's okay. It's late.
Yeah,
You guys are up
it's-
at my time now.
It's like, no, it's fine. No one watches. No one watches. We're fine. I can.
You guys are up. I'm
Yeah,
over
say.
there. Hey, love it. My work schedule is so screwed up.
That was the worst. Robert asked me to be on his show. I was like, "Yeah, I can do it." He's like, "Yeah, 12 o'clock." I was like, "Cool, I can make time in the afternoon. That's fine."
He was
And then
You
it was
realize
like,
it's 3 o'clock your
I
time.
was like, "Oh, you mean midnight?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Cool." I'm messaging him like, "All right, cool. Like, are you gonna send me a link?" It's like 11:55. He's like, "I'm Central Time." I was like, "Oh, so now it's like the interview's starting at 1:00 a.m. in the morning for me." I'm like, "Awesome, this is cool. I got to be up in 4 hours."
You're
Yeah.
good. You gotta get up with his kids in the morning, like a couple hours later. Thank
And
you.
new rule: if you're in Central or Mountain Time, you got to tell us.
It sucks. Well, I do. I always do.
Yeah.
I always do.
That time I was on there, G-Man, we hung out backstage for like a 2.5 hours. So it must have been like 5 o'clock or something for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Usually after the show, it's just longer. So
I think it's just the two of us that are Eastern, right?
Me,
Yeah,
and you,
just
yep.
the two of us, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and on this stream, I will guarantee you, John will be like, "Hey guys, I'm tired. I gotta go to bed." Like,
No, my buddy Monty from Texas, he's funny. The last show he was on with me, my other co-host, he hasn't been on with me because his computer blew up. That night on that stream, if you guys go back and see, I had, who was it? I can't remember right now. I'm drunk. Hold on.
It's okay.
I've had too much to drink.
You never have too much.
sounds like John
No,
or
no,
Chaos
no.
or
It was,
Simon
why can't
or
I think
Old
of his
Wolf.
name right now?
Old Wolf must be taking a dump, I think.
No, hey, you must have. Where are you, buddy?
Let's not use the word sensible with John. That's a little bit too much.
Oh, I thought you were going to say dump. Let's not use the
Yeah,
word
I
dump.
was
I was looking for him to say that too.
I was talking to
Come
the
on, I
chat.
could have said something
I
worse.
got better
Old
words.
Wolf
So my
literally
brother
doesn't
uses
talk to the chat. So
my
I'm
older
doing
brother
that for
uses
him.
the term growler.
That's a
Wait,
I'm
for
gonna
taking
take
a dump?
I'm gonna take a
That's a
growler.
beer.
Ooh, see, we always
Yeah,
we
that's a
always
beer.
said
That's a
stacking
beer.
some
thing.
That's a
grumps.
beer.
We would say stacking some grumps.
That's okay. We always say dropping a deuce.
Oh, you got
Dropping a deuce.
We're stacking you
Dropping
stacking
a
some
deuce.
grumpies, some grumps.
Taking the
We-
kiddies to the pool.
No,
My friend said
Except
release.
for you have kids, that's weird to say that.
Yeah, it is weird to say that.
I always feel like I'm always.
We
in a
said-
rush,
we
so I
said
always tell
release-
Riley it's just an emergency, and I just beeline it straight to her bathroom.
Yeah, we said release the demons, but we just made that up.
I thought you were going to say release the hounds.
Kraken.
That's good too.
The Kraken.
The Kraken.
Grumpy sounds more.
Yeah, my
Every
shit
time
has
you flush,
tentacles.
you just have Liam Neeson's voice.
So the best part about all this,
Funny, buddy.
Old Wolf texted me. He's like, "Hey, I'm having audio problems. I'm working on it. Take over."
Oh, right.
Let's just talk about taking crap.
Yeah.
I feel like the worst part about it is that Old Wolf texted you rather than any other panel member
No,
because
yeah,
you are you're going
He's
to be
trying
the
to
first one
keep
gone.
John here. That's
He's
why.
trying to
Yeah, yeah.
and he also knows
Hey
that
John, what was your favorite book of this week?
That's the Edwin Jabroni Perry method of keeping Rod on for hours.
Yeah, Flash. What do you think of?
So
No,
good.
no, keeping Ron
Daredevil.
on and going, hey,
Oh
have
my
you,
God, you guys.
did you read Daredevil? What do you think of Daredevil?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, Whack is in the chat. We got Lee in the chat.
There we go, Lee.
No, I had Robbie on. It was Robbie, Pop Culture Philosophers.
Oh,
I had him on my show, and that was hilarious. That night when I got done doing his intro, and as soon as he popped on, a lightning bolt, you could hear it. Monty had a really bad thunderstorm, and it was striking lightning. You could hear it coming over the audio. As soon as Robbie came on, it went boom, 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 like this. About halfway in to the questions, Monty was asking questions, and all of a sudden, as soon as it exploded, he just like doop, disappeared. But
That was someone in the higher up saying you shouldn't have had Robbie on your channel. Apparently.
Robbie was really cool.
JK Robbie.
See,
JK Robbie.
Sensible, and then I
It's all right.
changed
Robbie,
channel.
listen, we're on Old Wolf's channel. I know Robbie's not watching this. So we're fine.
JK Robbie.
So I sent the link to Whack. If Old Wolf is still having audio problems, he can just stay back.
Station.
You can drop yourself backstage, Tony, and load Lee in and get this really off the rails.
I think audio problems is code name for stomach issues.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay with either way.
Yeah, I mean, if we can if we can take Old Wolf off his own stream and bring Lee on, that would probably make it better.
I don't know about. I don't know if I can say legitimately better.
Where did he go?
We were talking about Lee. We were saying Lee needs to go and mine your lost videos for drops, for John drops. I think there'd be some good ones.
Originally,
There's
when I
10,
was-
right?
Yeah.
There's 10, right?
Yeah.
10 like 3-hour videos on each season of
Legitimately
Lost.
long videos.
Yeah.
When I was going on Whack, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get like roasted. Like he's gonna find all these." And then it dawned on me, there's
You have
no
too much.
way he's gonna spend enough time watching all my old videos. So I'm safe back. Like anything older than like.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll help him. I'll
There's
help
no
him.
way he was gonna find that stuff.
I'll help him.
He did.
No, he did not. He did
I've
not
got
go
a
back far enough to find the real gold.
I've
Yeah.
got a clip of you,
Well,
John,
watching-
saying how you didn't like Tom Taylor's deceased.
Yep.
And I was going to use it in my Tom Taylor interview when I said to him,
Oh,
your
don't do
university
that.
love. I was going to cut to you saying, I don't like deceased. I didn't use it.
Yeah, I don't do. There's nothing I hate more. You know who does this is fucking Bruce from Bruce and 70. And I don't even say that bad of things about things, but I'll mention something like, I didn't like this, or I like this better than this, and Bruce would be like, how could you think that about @Tom Taylor? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, and yeah, well, whatever.
Right? Whatever.
Yeah.
So you
Dead air. So 2 hours of everyone speaking over each other, and then 10 seconds of dead air.
I read Flashpoint.
Well, we
this
could do
week.
that. We could
I
make
know.
Old Wolf's channel just like
Just
a couple
so-
minutes a day.
Silent
while
read.
we're here.
Yeah. Let's all fall asleep.
Oh, you know, Carlito Classico fell asleep on my channel a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Live
That's
stream.
not a surprise.
I mean, comic book posers falling
Posers
asleep.
level?
Yeah, posers falling asleep multiple times.
Yes, more than once.
Yeah, more than
I've
once.
seen Jigs fall asleep a few times.
Oh, Jigs is falling asleep on this channel.
But then he's the guy
Jigs
that
was
did like
from,
those 72-hour
Yeah.
streams.
They weren't
He'd
that
start
long.
on- He'd start
That
on a
was the
Friday
one with-
night and Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
Like, he'd
Yeah.
go.
Wasn't that the channel that had the penis?
Yeah.
The penis.
Yeah, that's the penis.
maybe-
He had the
maybe.
penis.
He did.
No, I definitely did.
Yeah.
I would just say that it was the Harvey Keitel of YouTube comic community.
Yeah. It was John's other channel.
The Bad Lieutenant.
It was John's other channel, NASCAR John.
Wait, John has like 8 YouTube channels like you do, Chaos?
Yeah, that's how I get you guys all over your. So you know, you guys don't know this, but like a lot of times when you guys are like 996 or like 1495, I just go sub you with all my channels.
Yeah.
Then I unsub.
Like
That's what we did for-
Chaos and
well-
Sports, Chaos and
Yeah.
Records, Chaos,
Chaos,
and
So, like, Super Russ kept struggling to get over 1,000, and then like my daughters were like, "Oh, we have like 4 YouTube accounts we can subscribe with." I was like, "What the heck? So like Kate has her school email address, her personal email address, and Charlie has the same. So there's like 4. They were like, "Oh, we can subscribe with all 4 of those accounts."
You could
And all
do
of a sudden,
5.
yeah, and then I had mine, and then I have one for my Roku. So like in our household, we're talking about 6 subscribers you can get in one fucking household.
I mean,
so all of a sudden,
5
Super
per
Russell's
email.
at like 1,002 just from my household. Like everybody
Yeah,
subscribed.
they literally half my channel is just John's family that are
And you'd
subscribers.
think that would amount to more respect than I have.
Nope. Well, it's. I respect Charlie and Kate. I don't respect you.
Oh,
I thought about asking my students. It's like, hey, if you guys need help with class, just sub to this YouTube channel and we'll get going.
I feel like you might get on the news if you did that.
Yeah. That's why I haven't done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed that, Sharon, that he was at $9.99 during Simon's show, and then all of a
what
sudden
that
he
slap back?
1,001. It's like, what are you gonna do? There is a channel, but Lee, I'm not going to show you where that video exists. Actually, I think the video was taken down.
Got removed.
Understandably,
Because I tried to see
What
it.
is it?
was the
Oh yeah, it didn't
Jigs.
get back on.
No, notorious.
Yeah,
Hey, wait,
Jigs.
Tony's back. Tony went to
back for the
shave.
pool.
He shaved the dome.
No, my
Yeah.
my
he
audio
shaved his whole body at that time.
my audio cut out. It's like I've been trying to figure out what's going on.
Sure.
He may
did.
have, Jeffrey.
Have you go see a man about a dome? It's okay.
Did you guys have fun while I was away?
Oh,
Great time. We
talked
said
about-
nothing but nice things about you, Tony.
That's
We
bullshit.
only talked about comics the whole time.
Yeah,
That is totally
Long
bullshit.
comic conversation.
That is totally bullshit. I'll get it on the replay.
We talked about all the comics that you've read in the last few weeks. It was just dead air for the last 8 minutes.
We talked
I love
about
you,
Mahone and we're like,
That's how
oh,
he-
cute, we gotta come up with something else.
I ate like an entire bag of chips.
Chris, I saw you.
Yeah,
Chris, I
John
love
was
you, but
eating on YouTube.
Oh, you guys.
Oh, so now we're not talking because Tony's back?
okay,
Yeah.
I'll turn off. the
Actually,
volume
Tony's
again.
back. I think I gotta go. So
Yeah.
Shit, are you gone?
That sounds like me.
Uganda.
yes, I left.
I will say the
I'm
proudest
not here
moment,
anymore, Tony.
the-
I'm gone.
the happiest moment I had on YouTube today was watching Bearded notice that Aurora Monroe meant storm.
Ha!
Like he
What?
saw Aurora Monroe and he's like, Oreo? I'm like, he's not gonna get this. He's not gonna get this. And then I was like,
Wait, Aurora? You mean Oro Monroe?
yeah, exactly. Oreo Monroe he knew was storm, and that meant that
Oh, okay.
it touched a part of me that I didn't know really existed.
Well,
Yeah, that second penis,
That one, yeah, the inside one,
the third nipple.
yeah.
Triple nipple,
I mean, we have just shifted our Friday show to literally just appease John's family. So it's nothing but name that X-Men character and
that show other than John and Charlie?
Yeah. I'll tell you this though. I know all those covers, Greg, and like when those are coming on, I'm like, I don't know who the hell that is. Like I think, like I've seen those covers. I have some of them, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
Like both times I missed one, and both times it was like that John did it. It was a super obvious one. I was just like,
the worst about that. So the first one they did, like I walked
so
into
many
a,
too.
I
It was
walked
like
into a comic shop the next
forms.
day, and it was blown. Like that cover was blown up, just hanging in the shop, just taunting me, like, "Ha ha ha, you're an idiot." And then I kid you not, the second time he did it, we went on vacation like the next week, and I'm flipping through books, and there was that freaking Wolverine cover with him on the X cross.
It's a very famous.
got
Those are
that
all
one.
famous covers.
That
They're-
one.
Yeah,
I
they're all
got it,
famous
but I
covers.
didn't buy the book. Then should I have bought in the book?
Yeah, it's a great cover.
I have two.
There's also a great
I
Witchblade.
have
There's a
three
witch.
of that one.
There's a great Witchblade homage to that too, where she's crucified on a W.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
That.
For
Yeah,
Sylvester fan.
I tried to pick like notorious, like famous covers for you for that.
Yeah.
trying to make it-
I got to do
he told
one
me he
more
tried to
round.
make it
I have to do a
easy as
trifecta
possibly
for
could.
that. I got to do one more round.
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right, okay.
Yeah, which are like iBoy and No Girl.
I
Like the
had to
obscure ones.
What's up, old
Hey,
wolf?
can we let Old Wolf talk on his channel for once?
No.
Raise your hand first, Tony. Raise your hand first.
Audio
I
is down
sent the
again.
link to Lee of Whack.
Wolf, man.
Whack Comic has the link. I'm just saying.
Well,
it's
he said he
possible
was just
we'll
watching
destroy
us while he was pooping, and now
hanging
he's
up,
done,
hanging up,
and he's
hanging
over.
up poop.
Yeah.
You want me? I mean, I'll put it out there for whack.
I sent it to him.
But what
Yeah,
out to
but-
whack? You're gonna put it out
You're
there.
gonna put it out there to whack, then it is time for me to go to bed.
There you go.
That's where the
Okay.
stream is going.
I say I have a dilemma. I listen
The
to
English-
all,
the English language.
I listen to all you bullheaded guys on top, and I listen to all you guys with the hair on the bottom.
Don't listen to me.
John,
and-
don't have John in the hair on the
And
bottom.
I have a problem. I want
what?
to. I want to try to
Be a bottom.
exactly.
Well,
I
you're
want to
top.
focus. Shut up. I want to focus myself into like what I want to do, because I'm all over the place, and everybody's seeing my wall of fire here.
Yep.
So
It's too late to change careers, Tony.
I know.
You are what you are.
I know I am. I'm all over the place, and I want to focus on getting things so I can get rid of the stuff I don't need anymore
Not buying
and
your
get
book.
stuff that I want. So how do you guys focus?
This is my best. This is the best thing you could do, Tony. Is guest on Whack Comics, and you're getting rid of Big.
So here's my suggestion. I feel like Wolf.
Yes.
The Wolf box.
Sell that shit.
No, I will not get one of those freaking boxes.
The Wolf
because
box.
I get
No,
like
you think
triples that
so,
everybody
Tony.
else has. I ain't gonna
You
get one of those fucking boxes,
that way.
The
No, he wants you to
Wolf
do mystery boxes.
It's
That
the
was
Wolf
about
Wolf
saying.
box.
dude.
Yeah.
I looked
Do you
awesome in
have
that
a
fucking
favorite
picture.
character, man? Like, pick your favorite character. That's what
I look fucking porn hot in that fucking picture.
Porn? You're porn hot? Like you're a
That's the
porn
next, that's the
star?
next old wolf.
Yeah.
too.
Well, like,
It's like Ron Jeremy. Like
That's
Ron
gonna be
Jeremy.
my next t-shirt. That's gonna be my next T-shirt right there. Right
not
there. That's gonna be
you,
my
guys.
next
Can I pay
T-shirt.
order one, please?
Bald
You got
Ron
it.
Jeremy.
What size you take? What size?
What are we talking here, bro?
If you made it,
Yeah.
I feel like Wolf box.
Magnum.
I would buy it.
Yeah, I mean, is that what we're going with this?
What size? What
Maybe
size?
one for the box you
Simon,
made
what
money
size
for
you
earlier.
need, Simon?
I'm a large these days.
Okay, these days.
Some
I'm
people's
on- I'm
larges
on
are
my way to
bigger
an
than
extra
others,
large,
though.
But,
Yeah.
I'll
Is that
make
Tony or
goddamn
Abraham
shirt.
Lincoln?
I'll make that goddamn shirt,
Yeah,
but you
it's
better
a
buy
thing
one.
He
I'll
was
be
out
able to see it.
with dinner
My honey
before
asked
the
me
play with
why.
Lincoln for that
Why?
photo I was taking.
Okay, but okay, back to me.
Yes, all about you.
It is all about me. It's my fucking
I know.
Yeah,
channel.
but it's your
That's what I
channel or
said.
something. Shit.
Okay,
Oh.
so I have a quandrum. I want to focus on
Conundrum.
purchasing books.
That's what I was
So
thinking.
do it.
What should okay? So you know everybody has a different thing. And I understand that,
What's your thing?
huh? What's my thing?
Some of them curve left, some curve right.
Yeah.
I want to know.
I'll go down the middle. I'll go down the
Some
middle.
tree.
I don't know.
Some tree.
You guys do like fill in for what runs you have, or do you go for first appearances, or do you guys go for
Doesn't matter
something-
what
I'll tell you.
do, Tony.
I'll
I
tell you
love
what I
paying-
I've
did.
been working on my Bronze Age horror for right now, and I'm
I started
trying to
with-
get off
yeah.
the new books.
I started with the cheap, and bought as much as I
The
could
new
of the cheap
books are
stuff.
killing me.
And then I
Ridiculous.
started going after the keys, but I think that's absolutely 100% wrong now that I look at it.
That's what I did too. So no,
Because
you're
all
right.
the books that I didn't get, because they were $20 books at the time, and I was, I'm going to get the books that are
Yep.
$1 a piece, are now like $200.
Yep.
And all the books that I was buying for $1 are like $5, $10, $15. So, like, I think.
Yeah,
if I
because some
were
of
to
us
do
are
it-
getting the child tax credit, and we're just up in the price. And,
I don't get squatters, man. I get
Why do you think Chaos had another kid?
yeah,
Per
yeah.
kid.
I just don't feed them. I don't feed them, so the profit's 300.
We'll see them.
Old Wolf, you should collect as much as you can of.
Of course.
There's a character called Yarn Man.
Oh,
Yeah.
I need one still.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't have your opinion.
Yeah, I know.
Tell me more.
I'm going to be honest with you, Old Wolf. the fact that you came to this group to ask this question makes me really question your judgment.
JP probably says the smartest thing right there.
Hey, listen,
You're off on the wrong foot.
buddy,
All right.
You've seen our videos, man.
You way over there,
What are you doing?
There's a peppering of everything here.
up to the
And I
ceiling.
didn't go to you. You guys came to me. And I'm giving you I'm asking you a
There's
question.
more salt than pepper.
I mean, I feel like you clearly sent us all the links. You came to us.
He does have a point. I don't
I
know,
say
like,
add. I say keep adding long boxes till your wife divorces you.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
Dude,
like,
I'm running out of locations.
and then when she
No,
got
no.
married,
I have one light
You're
switch.
not to the ceiling. You know?
Stop.
Yeah, room.
Look. Look.
Oh, audio problems.
So where you see those 3 covers, there's a light
Well-
switch right there. I can't cover that light switch.
Nah, you don't need a light switch. It's just going to cause a fire.
if
Hey,
I were you,
Tony,
Old
do you-
Wolf, just be happy. You're married, you got kids, and you got a shit ton of comic books.
Tony,
Yeah.
do you actually have a bed frame? Because if you do, get rid of it. Put a whole bunch of long boxes down. Put the mattress on top of it. You don't read your comics anyway, so it's fine.
How are you?
Listen, if it starts entering the bedroom, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
If Entropy in Comics comes in here, he's gonna take you seriously.
He was in here.
I've seen his bedroom, and he legitimately has this system.
Yeah, and he literally started collecting like 2 years ago. Again, I mean, he collected in the '90s, but he's gone a little crazy.
It happened.
It's not that I don't read them; I don't remember them.
Well, that's
Tony, just look at it that you at least have a place in your house
That's
that
the
you get to
old
store your
part of
comics.
Old Wolf.
Chaos is in the garage.
No,
I blame
he's
it
in
on
the
the
garage.
Well, no, my comics have a room. I'm just not allowed in it.
He's in the garage.
Because you're too loud when you're streaming.
I've been given
Yeah.
the man.
I do have
corner.
comics right there.
So like I have this tiny little space in a giant living room.
I
Like,
know exactly what.
Yeah, but you live on the beach, so you give up the space to live
on the beach is very, very, very subjective.
Okay, you live in a city with beach in its name.
And he
I
has
live
an
next
in-ground
to a
pool.
city with beach in its name.
That's good enough for me.
And he has an in-ground pool.
I do.
Everybody in California has an in-ground pool, except for me.
Also
pretty
true.
much.
Yeah, there's a lot of in-ground pools here. You rarely see that.
The problem was
Yeah.
Jeffrey came to my house in March
Peter.
when you don't want to go in the
Yeah.
in-ground
Oh,
pool.
that's cool.
But you,
Would-
but I mean,
Jeffrey, if Jeffrey comes down here in October, he'll be down to enjoy the pool.
Excuse me, where's Mike going?
I'm just going to be in your pool.
Mike's
hi,
going
real quick.
outside because his wife's getting upset.
yes, we got a girl on the show.
Hey, check out her shirt. You gotta check out the shirt that she just got.
Every single one of us went like this.
Don't be a cop.
I think I
that-
embarrassed her enough for the day.
That's fair.
That is the way. That's the way
We
better
love you,
Alex
Riley.
Trebek show.
So good.
Tony,
All right,
what
well,
other-
Wolf, you got all the good advice you need now. You got a plan.
Are you good, Tony?
You guys
Did we,
actually
did we answer your questions?
Yeah, you're never going to stop buying comics.
You know
Yeah.
something? You absolutely didn't tell me shit. Okay.
all right.
No.
So,
Are you
look,
sure? I
Because
think you just
to
weren't
answer
paying
your question,
attention.
here's the only way you're going to answer this question for yourself. What is it? What is your? Do you have a goal? What you want to do?
I like.
What's your goal? Number one.
Big
what
butts
is
and
it?
came out live.
Okay.
You-
Sorry.
Listen, if Lee's here, he'll help you. He'll help you destroy at least a long box.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what my goal is? I want to get rid of all the newer shit that I have, and I would love to get into the 70s.
Yep.
The
So do it.
70s stuff.
But
So,
Tony, you want to get rid of the new stuff, but are you going to stop buying new stuff
That's what you got to
next
start
Wednesday?
doing. See, like every time I'm
No, if I do that, then I don't have a show on Thursdays.
No, it
Wait,
could be the
you have a
books
show
that
on
you bought.
Thursdays?
You can buy 70s books and show those.
Listen, we're all doing something else when your show's on, Tony. So you can just show old books and we'll just think they're new.
Yeah, what's your point?
So bad, dude.
So, Tony,
I didn't read this yet. I didn't read this yet either.
I'll be honest.
Chris,
there's
this
only
is why I
been
love you, and that's why I invite you every time I'm on live.
Hey, but I watch your show. I watch
You
your show.
do? I love you.
Listen to Robert.
Because you could, Tony. They literally had Dark Horse, or not Dark Horse, Darkhawk came out this week. I didn't know if it was a new one or if it was a reuse. You could have pulled out the original Dark Horse #1, and I would have been like, "Oh, sweet."
That's freaking dope.
So,
That's
Dark
why I
Hawk.
didn't buy it. That's why I didn't buy the original, because I have it over here.
you can do haul videos that are like old stuff.
Yeah.
You
say,
could
"Hey, look what I
absolutely
picked
do a
up."
weekly show of like, here are the eBay books. I picked up.
Yep.
So
The problem is old stuff sucks.
Your man is spot on.
What?
Buy the books you want to buy that mean something to you.
I
So like,
agree.
I remember Old Wolf like 6 months ago. You said the same thing to me. You're like, I have a little bit of money. I don't know what to buy. And I'm like, what do you want? And you end up getting that great Dead Man book.
That was
You're like, I
awesome.
love Dead Man. I love
was
this
awesome.
character, and I want his first appearance. And I was like, then get that book. Like that's the book for you. Like, don't care about anything else. Like that's the book.
You
I
wanna-
agree. Don't care about what anybody else thinks. Just what you
No,
like.
care
Do
about-
what you want.
Care about what I say.
And me.
I think
care about what
everybody
you
except for Chris.
I mean, obviously, you should care a ton about those unknown comic variants, but like, other than that,
I think, but the hardest thing is always figuring out what's most important for you, right? Like,
Yeah.
Love. It's always love.
I like those
money, man. Give me that gold.
I like those weird. I mean,
Yep.
John got those Spectres. I love those Spectres. I would pick them up.
Yep.
Texas Stranger, I would pick them up.
Yep.
Deadman, I would pick them up. I love that.
Start buying that instead of buying new books.
Huh?
Start buying those instead of buying new books.
Yeah,
Do you have every Dead Man book there is to buy, or what?
Totally out of control.
Tony,
I've noticing all of the silver and the bronze ages are going berserk.
Yeah, buy Berserk.
Yeah.
It's good. I like it.
No, I don't.
Tony, you already bought this week the greatest book you're ever going to own in your collection, so you don't need to buy anymore.
Which is what?
Yes.
You know.
You know.
Have you guys
No.
seen that?
Is it important?
You know.
I know. I
You
know.
guys read the last book you'll ever read?
I
I
have it.
didn't like that book.
That was interesting, though. Did you see what the bag covers were?
No, because like they put like raunchy covers on the back covers with a book that had nothing to do with that.
I'm like, really? That's what shocked me. I'm like, what is
Yeah,
that?
Vault's been
I don't
doing
even-
that
I don't
lately.
even know what it was. So
Like it, like at least like with the bag covers, like with Money Shot and stuff,
Yeah.
it makes sense because of what the theme of the comic was.
yeah, yeah.
But like the last comic book you're ever gonna read, they did bag covers of it of like nude zombies basically, and it was like, why? Because like there's no nudity or
Barbaric had a bag
sexual-
cover too.
It's so weird. It was so weird
Yeah.
that they did it.
Does your variant have a bag cover?
Right here.
I didn't. I got the A cover.
Huh?
No, he's
I'll tell
talking
you
about
what,
your
though.
variant.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about your variant.
What's on
No
the
bag
back
covers?
cover of your variant?
There's, there are no bag covers of this variant. They would not sell. No, you actually, Chaos, believe it or not, you actually are one of the driving forces of why I actually decided to do more of them.
I was.
Yeah, because you messaged me, you're like, oh, where is this tier? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, you're like, I'd buy more variant covers if they were like that. And I was like, oh, people would? And so I bought a bunch, and then you didn't buy one, so thanks.
We'll wait till September. I'll check my bank account. I inspired John to buy that Spider-Man booth box, and
it was a lot of encouragement, I think. But I will also say, Tony, that like your conundrum is like typical.
no, your
of collectors.
quandrum, John. It's a quandrum.
Sure, why not? Is typical of collectors because we're in the middle of I want to collect books because I want to own these books that mean something to me.
Yep.
But also I want to read books because I like the stories and I want to enjoy the stories. And you're stuck in the middle of that. And new books offer the readability versus those older books offer the collectability. And I think you're in that middle ground. And you just need to be able to, as long as you can find a balance for that, where you're, and for me, it's like reading image trades, like allows me that readability so I can get into a series like East of West or whatever. But like, purchasing things like those Spectre books was allowing me the collectability where I'm like, I want to get those DC keys before they become such that I can't afford them anymore.
You should collect Jim Lee X-Men from 1991.
Fuck that. I got plenty of those.
I got a few.
I got multiple of those.
That Omega Red first appearance should be a $1 book. It's like $35 right now.
He's gonna.
Oh, it's higher than that.
Look, all day. What are you talking
When
about?
he shows up in What If, it's gonna blow up.
Yeah.
What If? Have you guys been liking What If, by the way?
I have.
After the first episode, I did.
I saw the
Yeah, I
first,
like it.
I haven't seen the second episode.
You didn't like the first episode?
Well,
My
I feel like what they're gonna do, what they needed to do with What If, the first episode felt like it was just like, hey, this would be really cool if we're just like taking a story that you know and replacing it with a different character, which is what If does.
Right.
But I
right.
think what they've done with T'Challa being
Yep.
Star Lord, it's they expanded on the story more, that it wasn't the same story we were used to with a different character, and they did the same with the third episode. And so I think the
Just
more
stop
that
creating all their characters, don't turn them into all women all the time.
well, it's not even about
They
it's
did
not
that
even
one.
about that. It's just about telling a different story. I think it expands it a little bit more.
Yeah, it does.
They
It
definitely
was-
took a page out of Love, Death, and Robots, where it's
Yes,
just
they
kind of like
did.
everything just completely whacked every single
I
time.
don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
What's the third episode?
The third episode is basically
Killing the
if,
Avengers.
that the Avengers are, as Nick
Getting
Fury
murdered.
trying to recruit all the Avengers. Someone's trying to pick them all off and kill all the Avengers.
So
So
Iron
the
Man
difference-
1 era.
Jeff was a little triggered that Hulk died, so I don't know if you like that episode.
Someone killed the Hulk?
Hey, I tell you though, I have been enjoying them. I think that our
I
style
was
is pretty
impressed.
good.
I was
I
impressed by
was.
the
Yeah.
I've
So
never
much
been
in
a
the
big-
90s, so much of my comic knowledge came from What If, because like the first 4 pages were like reviewing what really happened.
Yeah,
And those are the books that I collected as a kid. So
for sure.
So many of those what ifs.
So you
Hey guys, I do gotta balance. My phone's at 7%, so I'm out of here.
I
But hey,
know.
good guys, thanks for having me on. It's all good seeing you guys, and you guys have a safe weekend. All right.
You
Michael,
too,
you
man.
too,
Take
man.
care.
bad news. Bad news. The Dodgers lost, guys.
I appreciate that he said, "Thank guys for having me on. It's my fucking show."
I'm just more upset I'm on the bald level now.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, but now it's below the waist. Now it's below the waist.
Yeah, but John,
I
John,
can't-
if
I
you
can't
look
put
at the panel below you, you are the next closest person to join that level.
Yeah,
with us.
I am.
I'm sorry, I can't pull a
more than
bald
halfway
guy.
there.
I don't know.
I can't.
Just put John back up there. He's
John, just
going to be bald.
do it.
Just let him be there.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just ahead of the curve.
Just
Yes,
get
your
the-
head has a
get the
curve.
clippers out, John, and just do it. Be done.
Tony, one of the things that everybody's been saying is figure out what you really want to collect, right? Like one of the things that's helped me is like I set a budget, and if I go over that budget, it's based on the books that I collect, and if I'm under that budget for that week, that money gets banked towards the next big book, right? Or the next. For me, it's artists, right? Finding those really good Dave Stevens covers, those really good Adam Hughes covers, like stuff like that is where I'm going towards for my collection. Still trying to, like you said, keep those. Yeah,
Nice,
right,
there it is.
Perfect. Yeah, it's still reading those stories that are current, but finding some of that stuff that's a little bit older. That's what you want, So.
That sounds really sensible and smart. That's
So don't do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah, that doesn't sound
I'm a
fun at all.
science teacher, guys. I can't help it. I'm a science.
See, I go through
teacher.
these
It's
spurts
just
with the new
logic.
ones because I want something new to read, something new to see, and I do experiments. So I'll buy from a whole bunch of the publishers that are coming out and try to test the waters and see what I like. And there's only been like maybe 4 that I've liked out of a slew of them. I've been very disappointed. Beautiful cover, then crappy story.
That's why I don't buy. It's why I don't buy indie issues. I wait till I
Yeah.
hear everybody else tell me what's good, and then
Yep.
I'll go buy the trade.
To be honest, I can't. I feel kind of embarrassed that I don't really like the new stuff.
Then don't
I buy the new stuff.
Good choice, though. That's cool.
No. I buy the new stuff and I'll read the new stuff.
Well, why?
I enjoy the new stuff. Don't get me wrong, but I like the old stuff.
Yeah.
Then stop buying the new stuff. Get the old
Yeah.
stuff.
Buy less of that new stuff.
Yep.
And buy more of the Bronze Age.
Because-
buy more of the Silver Age.
Why does anyone have to tell you this? By the way, I like this and I don't like this.
Shut up, you motherfucker! Shut
You know what I mean?
No, but
Like-
Tony, let's just say you took that allotment of money that you were buying new books with, and you were
And I
buying
bought a lot of old stuff.
Yep.
and you were buying
And
it
then-
in
and
YouTube
instead you
auctions
invested in
and
Bitcoin.
Instagram. You're buying
Oh,
off Instagram,
Sam.
and you're getting those 70s books that you like, and
Hey,
then
Ray.
your Wednesday show was basically just opening whatever arrived that week and showing off those it's the exact same show, but you're maybe appreciating the books more.
Yeah, because I think so often we get caught up as collectors where we're like, oh, I got to buy these indie books because what if one of them becomes the next Walking Dead, Something's Killing the Children,
That's what most people think.
Stray Dog,
Saga, or
whatever,
it is. Yeah.
whatever you
No.
want. But if you actually like sit down and do the math of a month of what you buy of indie number ones, you can literally, as soon as a book blows up, you could spend to buy that Stray Dogs for issue number 1 for $60, and you spent $60 already that month trying to find the next Stray Dogs or Walking Dead. or
Wait,
something.
is Stray Dogs number 1 $60?
It's pretty high.
Really?
Oh,
It's
shit.
pretty
Close to
freaking
that.
high.
It's
gotta be
way
close to
more
that.
than that.
Yeah,
I gotta get rid of
At
that.
least, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
that's just like the 1 in 25 Miles Morales' annual.
Oh my god! Oh,
Something's
sorry.
killing the
Stop.
children.
No.
Like,
Sorry, I have to stop now. Guys, everybody,
Days of Our Lives is on.
He's gonna
hold,
barf.
hold your breath.
Oh,
Hold your
watch
breath.
out.
Guys, everybody, hold your breath. Ready?
Someone fart?
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
See you,
Hey,
Tony.
it's-
I gotta go.
It's Boob!
Later.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the guy that says he hates fucking Labyrinth. Who didn't like Labyrinth.
Bub, I'm not going to go anywhere. Look what I have for you. Just-
Oh, nice.
Huge.
Bub
Okay,
literally
Bud.
heard,
Bud, what are you
literally
doing,
heard
Bud?
Big O say Dave Stevens, and Bub's like,
I
what?
just ran
Dave
out.
Stevens?
He's
I'll go
here.
get
I heard
something.
Dave Stevens. I'm here.
Okay, Bub, I'll leave you on. Go get something to drink.
All right.
Sam's here.
Honest, I'll leave you on. Go get something to drink.
All right.
No.
I'm going to legitimately go to bed. And
I am actually going.
No, John, you're not going to bed till I go to bed because
John,
you're 3 hours
John.
behind me, and it's almost fucking. It's 1:30.
Hey,
Not
John,
going anywhere.
did you
Hey, West Coast people
have
can't
you
stay up.
opened any mystery boxes lately, John?
I'm out.
John,
Yeah, I mean,
if you're in California, you're not going anywhere.
Simon
I have
is
no
Simon
more
and
Simon boxes and no more Spider-Man boxes. and
You
no
are not
more-
going anywhere.
Show us
Oh,
that
God.
Wonder Woman book one more
As
time.
if you have
Wonder
any
Woman.
control over me.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Can I say that Wonder Woman book one more time behind you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
John, as soon as you showed that Wonder Woman
Don't
book,
drop
I
it.
started searching for it on eBay. I started searching for it everywhere. 'Cause
It's a
amazing.
beauty. Yeah,
It's
Wonder Woman
perfect,
200.
Here
right?
you go.
Where'd you get that one from?
Kirk's gonna come in here and take my link.
I got this from Man Cave.
Nice.
This was one of the I just threw that book in along with the other stuff I was sending you, and I was like, "What the hell is wrong with you, man? Who just
Great.
throws that book as like a?"
Kirk.
Man cave. Man
So
cave.
yeah, Kirk, get in here and
Yeah,
join.
I'm leaving. So Kirk,
Kurt.
take it over.
Leaving
Kurt.
on a jet plane.
Later, fellas. Thanks for
Yo,
love you,
Thanks for
Tony.
allowing me on your
Gentlemen.
show.
Love you
It was
too.
really John's
Thank you, guys.
show because John talked like 90% of the time. So I don't know who's gonna talk now, but
which I do on any show.
yeah.
Peace.
I'm glad John took the brunt of that.
Always.
So are we all leaving? Leave Bud by himself?
No, no.
What?
Bubble
Do
me
we-
back.
is that,
in a
is,
second.
oh, is that a joke we're gonna play on him? Sick.
I'm just waiting for John to log off so I can log off. So I can't.
Bye. Bye.
There he goes. Oh.
Oh, Tony, I'll stay here. Solidarity, Bald Brothers. I'm here.
I think 2 o'clock will be my going to bed time.
Is that close now?
Oh, it's 20 minutes away.
Okay. Well, that's easy because it's only like 10 o'clock where I'm at. 10:30.
It's almost 2. Now that Tony's back, we're East Coast. It's late.
So Big O,
Simon-
where are you?
But you don't have to work. You told us you're a teacher. You don't work tomorrow.
Don't work tomorrow. My son's got Little League baseball practice, so I gotta get up and be ready for that.
What do you got, Bud? Bub, what do you got? There you go.
That's the way he's been forever, isn't it?
There it is.
Hey, did you guys know that Bub's changing the name of his channel? Oh,
What did you change it to?
I'm gonna
Bub's
change it to
Vinyl.
Bud's Comics.
Buds.
How you'll never get it wrong.
Yeah, I know. Bud.
Boob.
Why Bub?
Yeah, I heard that one earlier.
Wolverine. Come on,
Yeah, that's
Tony.
it.
You've only been collecting comics for 97 years.
Shake it. Right there.
That was to somebody else. Not to you guys.
Chris, I love you.
I love you too.
Oh God.
Oh man.
So, Bub, since nobody let you on their channel, how you doing?
No,
I'm
are
doing
you
good.
are you blacklisted or something, Bubs? What's
No,
going on?
actually, I'm on 2 streams at once right now.
Oh wow.
What other stream you on?
Are you on Jigs?
Yeah,
Are you on
he's on
Jigs?
Jigs. He's on
Yeah.
Oh,
Jigs.
okay. Tell
You on
Jigs,
Jigs?
tell Jigs I miss him.
I will, with
Yeah,
every
Jigs
shot
is-
fired.
While we're on, can I put Jigs show on?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Probably.
Tony, it's your channel.
How do I do
It's like
that?
100 fucking.
Now, that's a
videos.
whole nother question.
Yeah,
You got to go to it and then you got to screen share. But you got to make sure you put all your porn. You got to close your porn first, or else it'll show it.
Dude,
No, leave
Not
it
all of
open.
it.
Jeffrey,
Not all
you're
of it.
all the porn I need, Jeffrey.
Oh dang it!
Just the inappropriate parts, not all of it.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, you're all the porn I need.
Simon, I gotta say, man, the move has been that's never fun.
the movie.
Oh yeah.
God.
Housewarming party part 2 is today.
Yeah, I saw that. That was great. I
Yeah.
caught a little bit of it, but man, I do not ever want to move with all my books. I want to stay here.
Yeah, that was because my old place had 2 flights of stairs as well, so that was
Oh,
literally it was, 15
too
trips
much.
up and down, trying to carry like 2 boxes at a time.
So you closer to your parents now?
Yeah, it sucks. So my mum's like constantly calling me saying, "Do you want food?" It's
Oh.
like, yeah, but can you just leave it at the door?
Yeah, can you do no contact delivery?
Yeah.
So how do I put them on my screen?
You got to screen share, and then you
Okay.
Yeah.
First
share and then
first
share
you
screen.
mute and take your camera off, and you go to Google and figure it out yourself.
Dang, cold hard facts. Cold hard.
That's not helpful at all.
Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit.
Yeah.
Chris, did I tell you I love you?
Yeah.
We must be close to the 2-hour mark if everyone's getting the love.
Oh yeah, actually, in 8 minutes I'm going to fucking bed.
I was gonna
Oh,
say
really?
you got 20. You said you have 20 minutes left. It's gonna take you minimum an hour to figure this out.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, you may as well just think of a new topic.
It's a project.
That'd be awesome if I did that. How do I
You
do
can-
it?
Just tell me
Jigs.
that, dude.
You hit the
Then
share
Jigs will
button,
sue you. Jigs
and
will
then you
sue
go
you.
share screen.
Jigs can go jump in a lake if he's gonna sue me.
Oh, he's talking crap about you right now. He said that old wolf. He's a son of a gun.
You really?
I heard
Because
him.
Don Dizzle. Oh, there's Bud. There's Bud on that. Oh, he's on both channels
Hey,
right now.
hey, Don Dizzle's a cool dude. I know him.
Jigs is not
Yeah,
even there.
Don's
So,
cool.
hey,
They're
Bud,
actually all cool.
But tell Jigs that I love him, but screw him if he's gonna tell him he's gonna sue me. And you got Fish Cat there.
He's gonna sue you.
That he matches.
Oh, Fish Cat. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he matches his hat with his shirt. What?
Chad
who
is great.
does that? Who
I
matches
do
his
that.
hat
That's
with his
called
shirt?
style,
That's legend
bro.
status right there.
Style, man.
Well, I would have
Style
said that was
women.
style. I would have said that was style until I found out Jeffrey and Chad do it. So it means it's not.
Yeah, no shit. And it's
Do
only
they really?
style if it's
What's
only
Jeff-
style if
Jeff,
you're going
wait,
out.
what's going
If
on
you're going
there?
to
Oh,
go
Bubs, what are you talking?
Yeah.
Oh,
Jeffrey wears
okay.
plaid hats and plaid shirts.
So you got
That's just
Jamie over there,
accidental.
with Jamie drinking
Just-
something.
Shit just happens.
How do I share this? This would be awesome if I could just share this fucking thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
open up a new tab.
Start by going to share.
Oh,
At the
no.
bottom of the screen.
That's the worst thing you
Literally
want to
two
do.
buttons.
I'm gonna share,
Press share and then press share screen. 2 buttons.
share video file, share screen.
No, share screen.
Yep.
There you go. And then you should be able to pick a tab or your screen. You see a little window pop there? We go.
These guys right here, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Is
How
Z
do I
on
go-
there?
Yeah.
How do I do? Oh, okay. How do I do volume on this fucking thing?
all those blank screens on other channels as well at the same time? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, a lot of them do that.
Hey, look at Catfish. He's got his hat.
Catfish, just fucking fish cat, bro.
Oh, whatever. Okay, you sue me too. Everybody's suing me. Okay, so you got Fish Cat collectibles.
It's great that Craig's on there because he's never there.
He's gonna.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
He's
Craig
gonna bar with a
being
bunch
the
of
only one. Craig being
One of
the
them,
only one with
yeah.
his video on. Yeah, normally he's the one with it on.
He's usually
And-
just got it pointed towards his books or something.
Yeah, and Weapon X is never on. He's never on. He just logs on, and he's not ever talking.
But there's Bub.
Oh, Bub. Bub's got the double.
Hi, Bub.
There's
Wave.
boobs.
If you can hear me, Bub. Bub, wave. If you can hear me.
Is my dude down there holding up an iPad? Is he holding up an iPad?
No, that's a phone.
Oh, is his phone?
Yeah.
Really?
There's no
He's
way
like,
his hand is
I bu-
that big.
Oh, that's true. Mr. Physics
I'll pull my ear
teacher.
for you guys.
Listen, I'm the only one with hands that
I'll do the
big.
Carol
Okay,
Burnett
damn
for
it.
Yeah.
Hook me up, Jamie.
Look me up, Jamie.
They be giving that shit free, shit. Pick me up something. Send me an A-OK, brother. It's funny when I'm there, they just throw all these incentives, and I'm like,
Who the hell's talking to him?
The rest of
Jesus.
those guys.
Hey, Kirk, what are you doing, dude? Why are you in the chat? Jump on here.
That's Jamie Sandoval.
so I have over 6K credit there. I thought they put all
How
those
much big on
incentives in there
subs
so they
from
already got the
Jixton?
credit.
That's Z. That's Z talking. Oh. I'll put Jamie back on.
That's going to end up being one of them rare camps.
Poor Tony's like, how do you unshare?
He's trying to figure it out.
Yeah, how do you unshare?
Yeah, we're just gonna have to live with this the rest of the stream.
It's just the same. Yeah,
There you go.
He figured it out.
Hey, all I know is my channel's better than what's going on in that fucking channel right there.
Hey, I was gonna wave to you. I was gonna totally wave to you,
Wave
but
to me
then
now, Bub.
hey,
Wave
it's
to
back
me
over
now.
now. Let's
Wave
share
to
it
me
now.
Bub. Wave
Have to
me
Chris.
now.
He said, I can't handle this crap anymore. Oh.
You kicked out Chris.
My
Oh,
channel's
dude.
better than that channel.
I'm here.
Chaos said, I'm going over to
Hey Simon, are you sorry you got on the channel?
Not at all, mate. Although I
Everybody's
should have
sorry
been
they
doing-
got on this channel.
I got a lot of stuff that I'm supposed to do around the house. But
I was gonna say, Simon. It's not even like dinner time for Simon. We're all like, oh, it's
Really,
2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah,
It's
exactly. It's the middle of the afternoon for him. He's like, all right, I got chores to do after this.
What the Red Robin? Red Room?
What, are you still watching the other stream?
Oh yeah, watch it. There you go. And it's you know something, it's the same guy.
Well,
Look, it's the same guy. He's got a phone.
and this is Spawn.
He's got a phone.
Oh, we already
The whole
missed
show
you,
is him on his
Chaos.
phone.
No,
Hey, he was down a minute ago. Oh man,
keep trading. They're just gonna
what happened to
fuck you
Chris?
all.
Why'd he drop out?
Yeah.
He went to jump
Wolves
over.
kicked him out. He banned him for life.
Red Room. Red Room. Red
I,
Room.
don't, I did not read that. I don't know. I didn't get that one. What are you trying to say, old wolf?
Bub,
What?
why aren't you on his other channel? Why aren't you on this other channel so I can show you off?
Because they're showing the big screen of the other guy. What do you want me to do? That's Jamie
This
Sandoval.
guy's not doing anything. He's just showing his goddamn phone.
What do you want me to do? Go out there and wave as soon as that's going to be better TV? This guy's showing books on his phone instead. Let's look at it. Hey!
He didn't have his phone. He doesn't have his book. He doesn't even have his books. He's just showing them on the phone. I can do it. Hey, you want to see an action? You want to see an action comic number one?
You got
All right,
one?
here we go.
Yeah,
Switch
let
over
me
quick.
see it.
hey, what's the deal with these?
Quick, switch over.
They said, old wolf, you're hating on them. Why are you hating on them? They said they're
No.
going to see you.
Who said Old Wolf?
Yeah, you didn't hear him?
I can't hear nothing. All I hear is you guys.
Well, that's good. That's good.
They said a wolf.
No, man, they did not. They didn't say anything about you.
I know they didn't say anything about. Don't tease me like that. Don't tease me like that, Jeffrey.
I'm on the screen.
Me.
Are you not going to put the screen up?
Which one? What do you want me to do? Bub, what do you want me to do, Bub? Bub, what do you want me to do?
Look, I see you, Bub. I see. Wave there. He wants you to wave. Red Room is good art, not a good story.
Bub, I love you, Bub.
Oh, he's waving. Look at
Oh, they're sitting over there.
Bubs, I got a question. Okay, Bub, if I have to pick one Dave Stevens cover to buy, like, to get, what's the one that I have to get, according to you?
How much money you got?
I can save, so like it can build up. Like if I'm gonna get one, like what's the one to get?
I don't know. My favorite one of his is probably Bad Planet. I think it's Bad Planet number 2. That'd be the one I'd get.
All right, I'm gonna look.
And it's a less classic one. Like it's not one that a lot of people know about, but I think it's one of his best.
I'm gonna get that Planet Comics one.
You have one that other people don't have, and then when you show it, they're gonna want to go get it.
Yeah, Planet Comics is up there for me for sure, but
That's
I
what
think it's probably one of the more iconic ones, right?
Yeah, I mean it's a straight comic cover, and it's got nice, alien on it and pretty girl and the whole team.
No, Bad Planet's got the astronaut and the alien on it.
Yeah, it's got an alien on it, and then a girl in a red dress.
What about Airboy? Did he do Airboy?
Yeah, he did Airboy number 5.
Return
also.
of the Valkyrie, right?
Yeah.
You said Bad Planet.
Yeah, I can pull it out for you.
Yeah, if you got it.
Chaos. Where are you?
Because I know which used covers I need to get. That's my goal. Like Tony was talking about, like what are you collecting, that kind of stuff, and I was just
Bad Planet number 6.
Bad Planet number 6. Okay, not number 2. I was looking at number 2.
My bad.
No, you're good. You're good. Because, like I said, I don't know enough about Steven stuff. Yeah, I can see why that is one to get for sure. Right? Like, it's an awesome cover.
It's also the last one that he did before he died.
Okay.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
I missed out on I was watching one on eBay. You know the King Kong one? Wait, is that Dave Stevens?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching that. It was like $20, and I was like, I don't need to get it yet. And then next week was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a handful. I've started to pick up a couple where I can, and where I've been able to find them, but like, still trying to find those big ones.
And that Bad Planet number 6 is an Image comic. It's a newer one.
Who did that one?
No, he's asking you.
Yeah.
No, it's Bad Planet number 6.
Oh, I looked it up online, and they're showing
Yeah,
like
it's
the
Image.
Image Comics Bad Planet number 6.
It's Image.
It's a newer one.
Well, I mean, he's dead, so.
Yeah, it's like Bub said, it's the oldest one he's got. So
Yeah,
it's got to be the newest one.
So have they done a remastered or something of it? On that?
No, I don't think they've reprinted it in any way, on anything. No,
If that's your favorite Stevens cover, what's your favorite Hughes cover?
Adam Hughes?
Yeah.
Favorite, man, that's tough.
Yeah,
well, I'd say it's probably.
What's the one that you would go to first?
In my mind, I would go to Justice League or JSA 1. In my mind, that's what I would go to. The Power Girl cover where she's like
the Power Girl.
Yeah, here, I'll grab it real quick. I'll grab my number 2. I'll grab my number 2 pick too.
Oh, I've got 2 JSA ones. I found one while I was on my summer trip that was at some random shop in Kentucky. And it was dirty, but it's like, I can clean this. I can press this. This is perfect.
What are you doing
$10.
shopping through my neighborhood, man? That's my book you just took.
Listen, we were in middle of Kentucky. Like
that's where I'm at. You took my book.
So, but yeah, like when I think of Hughes, that's one of the ones I think of as well. It's right off the top, either that one or Catwoman 70. It's one of those two.
That'd be good
for me, at least.
I'd go with JSA 1 or oh hell, I just blanked. Oh, I think it's number 33. Tomb Raider 33.
Rocketeer.
Those Black Widow covers he's doing, he hasn't done anything too crazy.
No, they've just been okay. I think
there's one coming up.
where
Black Dress.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Let's see. I got one just recently.
Here, we'll pull these. I can still see though.
I snag my
Clearly,
books
can you see
every 2
clearly
weeks.
now?
So like this one was from, I don't know if it was this week or 2 weeks ago.
I think that must be this week. Yeah, we had my comic shop had a box missing from his shipment, and so there's a whole bunch of books that I didn't get this week.
So for me, for this, something like this is a great cover. It's for cover price, it's a new book. But like the best part of this book is not the main like focus; it's the two in the background.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So because for me with Adam Hughes, it's not always about the physique or the body or whatever it is that he does, and he does a great job. It's the face. It's always going to be the face. Like he draws, for me at least.
It's all about the base.
He draws faces so well. So
his face.
At least for me, yeah, his face. Yeah, his faces that he draws.
So that's the one.
That's
great.
great.
The JSA 1
For
that I
sure.
managed to get before you did, just barely. You got
I've
the
got
other
two
copy.
now. I've
two
got
of them.
two, and I've paid
It's only a 9.6. Oh,
I know. I'm sorry. It's another 9.6 to match it.
9.6 and signed.
Yeah. So there's the infamous
That's the
Tomb Raider
33,
cover.
right? Yep.
And that one's infamous because of that.
Because of what?
The
Oh,
no,
she got camel toe.
Yeah, the little interesting bits. Yeah.
Yeah.
How much can I snag one of those for right now?
What is it? That's 33, isn't it? Yeah, that's 33.
Yeah, Tomb Raider 33.
I mean, you can find them, but they're going to be expensive. I mean, 40, 50 probably, right?
I don't know. I got lucky with that one. I've had a few of those and sold them for like $40 a piece.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're going for now though, because he's still active. Any of the active artists, they're still pumping him out.
Right. For me, those are my two. Like, Tony was talking about, what do I do, or kind of what's the plan for a lot of us. And
Seriously, I mean, I know you guys are all goofing, but I'm really wishy-washy, and I'm not. I am.
You got you got to
Where
put
to
in the
go?
time, and you got to sit down and figure out what's most important. Like, is
Right.
it a character?
Yeah.
Is it a run? Or is it this?
And part of me is kind of embarrassed that I want to go towards this, maybe silver bronze horror books or certain characters, because they're not big in the community.
But
Are you talking about
Who cares about the community? Do what you
I was
want
about to
do.
say, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with Jeffrey. It's like, why is that embarrassing? Like,
Yeah, not for sure.
Yeah, like I'm going after Adam Hughes and Dave Stevens covers as I'm approaching 40. Like,
Yeah, I go after Incredible Hulk.
As you're approaching 40,
yeah. Well, I realize that I am the youngest out of everybody here. So
Yeah. Simon doesn't age as much because he doesn't have the ability to grow facial or body hair.
plus he dyes his
So he,
hair.
Hey,
he
man.
looks eternally
I told
young.
you that.
no, he just is
Shaved
very
today.
youthful. He's
Yeah.
very youthful. It's
He
always
dyes his hair.
You can't grow body hair. Don't mean nothing, bro.
hey, I
Yeah.
dye my
Well,
hair too.
look,
You just-
Jeffrey's getting offended now. He's like, hey, I can't grow no body hair. What are you
you
talking
just
about?
can't tell.
If I
So
dyed
what
my
people
hair
don't know about
black,
Simon is that he only dyes half his hair black.
That is true.
The red is natural.
Red is black.
correct.
That's it.
If I had my hair all black, though, I'd age probably another 10 years. So
Oh no, I don't believe it for a second. Absolutely not. But yeah, Tony, like it's I don't know, and this is coming from seeing these guys do it often.
I see Chaos and Comics over in Jig's Kingdom chat now. Like that's why you left.
Is he over there?
Yeah,
Like you lost him.
It's always going to be what you want. Like for me, it was like, okay, find my Venom stuff when I first got back into it. Find my X-23 stuff when I first got back into it, and then after that, it's like, okay, what do I do next? I was just like you, probably 8 months ago, trying to figure out, okay, what do I do? So it's just for me, it was finding artists because that was what brought me back into it was the art.
I have a question, Tony. Are you talking about getting rid of a bunch of books and paring down to your favorite, or are you talking about new collecting, like picking up more stuff? Which is it?
I was going with the idea that okay, I had these freaking books, and then as I got older and had kids, I would get rid of some of the books to get the money to put towards the kids. That hasn't happened.
No, because you met the kids somewhere along that plan. You were like, forget it. These guys don't deserve my collection.
I know my kids.
What happened?
But I have a lot of filler. I have maybe like 30 plus long boxes of filler. And to sell the filler, which I don't know if anybody would want the filler because I got a lot of 80s, 90s, some 70s.
Yeah.
You know, I got a big.
Well, big what?
Big collection.
Oh, collection. Oh.
Yeah, you know, I got 70s to 80s to 90s. You know, and
it's like the world's worst radio station.
if I could consolidate into a few boxes, everybody says I don't do big boxes. I do short boxes. And you know, it's like
long boxes are heavy when they're full. That's the why.
They break in the middle.
Yeah, I understand that, but I have going on to 60 long boxes.
60 long boxes.
60 long boxes.
I have 50. Last count was 56. I have almost 12,000 books.
Well, I mean, what do you want to do? Do you want to get rid of them?
Yeah, if I could get rid of a lot of the bulk and consolidate into.
You got to prepare yourself mentally to get rid of shit. You know what I mean?
I don't really understand what the problem is. Like, you get one long box out, you go through it, and you literally pull out, like not think about, like remove from the box all the books that you don't think that you want to get rid of, and then you'll find out how serious you are. If you go through any random long box and you pull out 4 or 5 books, you're pretty serious. If you go through a random long box and you pull out almost the entire long box as books that you're not ready to get rid of, then you're not serious about getting rid of them. So you don't.
That's easy to say if you have 12 long boxes. I have Daredevil. I have 2.5 long boxes.
You just pick one. You just take one. It doesn't matter which one. That's not the point. The point isn't which one it is. You just get any long box out of your collection, the one you're closest to. You pull it out. You see how many of those books you really want to keep. You put those aside, and if that pile is smaller than the pile that you left in the box, you take what's left in that box and you go to your local comic shop and you say, here. And you say, and I got 58 more of them to go through, so let's start a relationship. And they're going to give you a pretty decent, fair price for that group because they know there's 58 more long boxes coming.
Yeah, but when I worked at a store, they gave you 10 cents on the dollar.
There's other options too.
That was in 1947. I mean,
you have other. I've been trading, like trade. Find somebody who's looking for what you. Find somebody who's looking for what you got, who's got what you want,
and I have another question.
Trade them 20 raw comic books that you have for that one super good book that you're looking for.
Exactly. That's a great
I have another question, and this might be a stupid question. Yeah. How do you sell on Instagram?
It's not a stupid question.
Look, you're looking at there's two. Either you're selling bulk comics or you're selling individual comics. If you're selling individual comics, you sell them any way you want. Put them on Instagram, you put them on eBay, you bring them up on auction, you sell them you trade them to your friends. But when you're trying to sell 70 comics that you don't think anyone probably wants, then yeah, you're going to take, 25 to 50 cents a book at best. That's a fact. But who cares? You don't want it that much anymore. So let it go. And you get what money you can out of it. If you're trying to make money on the bulk, you're not going to, no matter how you try and sell it. You're just trying to get rid of it. The win for you is not the money. The win is to get the space back and to get that monkey off your back. That's the win. It's never going to be the money. The money is just something so you didn't feel like you gave them away.
Tony,
that's pretty much all that is.
Turn your camera over to your long boxes again, really quick.
Oh man, I've seen it.
Do what Bubs did. He did a live stream and he asked the chat which books he should cut.
So, if I'm looking at that wall, and it's amazing, and I'm jealous for sure, I would just like Bubs was saying, I would pull one box at a time, and I would say, okay, what comics are most important to me? And it might be a whole run. It might be, the first 10 Daredevil books, or, whatever it is. And I would find what's most important to you. And then what's not most important, you set aside. And as you continue to set aside those books that aren't as important, like Bubs was saying, if it's a vast majority of a run, then you bring it into a shop, or you try to find someone that's looking to fill that run that is like, hey, let's work something out. Like Jeffrey was saying, try to trade maybe, or find somebody that's going to be, willing to hey, I'm looking for this. I've got this, and that's something maybe you would want.
Because the thing is with trading is nobody has to know what you paid for it. It's just it's basically going rate, like fair market value. It could be a book you bought off the shelf for $3 that's worth $200 right now.
All right,
and you're still gonna get some value.
I don't want to tell Bubs I found a JSA classified #1, that Power Girl cover that he just showed, for $10.
Listen, you don't even want to tell me you found that in my neighborhood.
Yeah,
that's what you don't want to do. That's more troubling.
It was $10 in Kentucky, so it's within hours of driving for him, and it was just at some random shop that I found.
It could have been minutes. We don't know.
Can you show me that cover again?
The Power Girl one?
The JSA?
Yeah.
There it is.
And like I said, it was $10 for a reason. It needs a press, it needs a clean, and it's not perfect condition. But I'm
we do that at Bubs Comics. Bubs World.
I can clean that. I have enough skills and wherewithal to be able to clean that a little bit and find somebody that's going to press it for me. So it's I have one that's really close to that 94, 96, 98 range, and that's my copy that I paid good money for. But then I found this one that's it's only $10. I'm going to buy it. It doesn't matter what condition it is. And then I'm going to do what I can to get it up to that condition, So
that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about selling my books for a while, but most people I ask say I should sell them individually. But I've always in my head wanted to sell them as sets, because then you're getting rid of them better, like a whole mini series, or rather than selling the key issues or the singles. Wouldn't it be more convenient to sell them as a set to get rid of them? Everyone else says sell them individually, you make more money. But it's for
me, it just depends. If I'm selling, say I've only got 5 issues or something, but I've got the big major key one and I've got a few random little other books. If I get rid of that big key issue, I don't want those small 4 or 5 other little random keys. I got rid of my Ms. Marvel issue #1 the other day. I traded it, but it was after I traded that, it was I'll throw in issue #2 and I'll throw in issue #3, do this and that, because I'm getting rid of the big major issue. I don't really care about the $2, $3, $4, $5 other issues too. Let's get rid of those and get something else. Get rid of that major key issue.
I couldn't agree more with Jeffrey. What was it, 2 summers ago when all this lockdown and stuff had started, when COVID first hit in the U.S. at least. I jumped on a bunch of the auctions and I sold a lot of stuff. I sold for Taskmaster, I sold for Rogue, I sold a whole bunch of X-Men books, a bunch of stuff that I had been collecting, but I knew I could lump together, like Jeffrey was saying. It's like I don't need, these other 5 issues that are around this first appearance. Let's put them all together. Let's sell them. Let's get rid of them for at least the price that I paid for them, and then I can move on to something else. And I can buy
you're clearing up space, because that's a big part of it too, right? Like I've got 30 short boxes, so I couldn't imagine with like almost 60 long boxes. Like I'm spinning my wheels like right now, like so like with less than half of what you got. So I mean, I can only understand if you went through each one of your boxes and you could pull out 3, 4, 5 books that you want to sell out of each one of those boxes. That's one freaking long box you probably cut down at least right there. Like that's a start.
That's
right?
true. That's true. That's like the opposite way that I was saying, but it works too.
I mean, it's hard work, but you're muted, Old Wolf. But at some point, you got.
We're not complaining
for that.
Yeah.
So, how would you sell them?
I would sell them on eBay.
Mm-hmm. If you want to make the most money, you can do eBay because it's a little bit less personal, right?
Yeah, because when you start getting personal, I feel like people expect deals and discounts, and at some point, like getting rid of them isn't about like.
I would if I was going to buy something off of you.
Yeah, when I did the auction stuff 2 summers ago, I didn't really like, as long as I got close to my money back, it didn't really matter what I sold it for.
Right,
like you said, it was getting rid of stuff that made space and gave me an opportunity to get other things. Like I sold that first Taskmaster, and I was able to eventually purchase my first Venom. So like that was my goal, was to get that first Venom, and I was able to build up towards it, So it just depends, if
Tony,
you want to make the most money, probably eBay. But if you want to just get rid of space, it depends. Like you jump on one of these auctions with these guys, one of these pop-ups that everybody does, or do Instagram, like you said, and just post stuff online and just say,
Tony,
hey,
do you have a lot of shops in your area?
I not really.
What do you got? Like 2 or 3 shops?
Yeah, 2 at the most.
Any of them have big long bins of back issues?
Where I go to get my books, they have a lot of back issues, but they're kind of beat. So it's not like I'm gonna.
Yeah, but that's fine. But they have them, right? They got a crap ton of back issues. Like I'm talking about boxes for days. Like they have more than you have in your private collection. They have for sale in back issues.
Yes,
it's real easy, man. You just take a box over there. That's it. I'm telling you. You find a shop that sells a crap ton of back issues, and you sell them your back issues. That's it. That's stock for them. And they're not going to be discriminate because they're just trying to find the person who needs that filler book. And they're going to put a $2, $3 price tag on it. And they're only going to give you a quarter for it. But you know what? Out of that long box, you know how many quarters that is? You'll be okay. And do what I do, which is I try and do a 60-40 split. So I have a number in my head of how much money I want for it roughly when I get in there. I always let them make the offer first. How much would you give me for it? Okay. So I bring them in a long box and they tell me they're going to give me, $75 or some ridiculous price like that. Like, okay, $75 for this long box. Would you do $60 cash and $30 credit? And a lot of times they're like, yeah, absolutely. And then you can focus on the books and things that you actually want to get, or maybe you want to get into statues, or maybe you want to, get some new bags and boards for the stuff you're going to keep,
right?
And put them in better, maybe Mylars if they have them available, but maybe so you transfer some of that. So that's what I do. I go to a shop that specializes in back issues. It's about an hour away from me, but it's worth the drive. And I take a box with me when I go, and I trade it in for a majority cash, and then basically whatever he offers me cash, I knock it down. I'm like, you're going to give me $75 cash? Don't. Instead, give me $60 cash. Give me $30 store credit, and that's at $90. But he doesn't even the store credit. They don't give a crap about that. That just
I get double store credit if I take anything in there. They'll give me twice as much for store credit.
Yeah. So you make a split. You get cash. You get rid of the books, and you have buying power at the store that's going to save you money down the road. So that's what I do every time I go. And usually I stand right there and I spend the store credit. right on the spot. I'm like, okay, I got 30. That way, there's no bookkeeping.
Yep,
I got $30 in store credit. I'll take 3, things of boards and this one extra comic to make sure that I owe them more. Like I always make sure it's more than the $30. So now it's $34 or $35, and 100% of the time they're like, "That's cool. We'll call it even."
Yep.
I just walk out with $35 worth of credit.
And like Bubs is saying, if you do it more than once, and it becomes a reoccurring thing because you have so much, you get better store credit. You get that better offer sometimes when it comes to books that they're trying to get a hold of to sell, because they think that they can make more money off it. We've got one here in Tampa, right close to me. That's all they do is back issues, and all they do is $1 and $5 and $10 books. And it's just like, okay, I'm going to bring him everything that I've got because I know he's going to be able to sell them for $1. Like he's going to be able to make money off of them, however he prices them. So it's like, okay, I'm going to bring him a whole long box. He's going to give me $50 for it, or store credit of $75. And now $75 is getting me those $15 books, those $20 books that I'm trying to get a hold of that he has at a good price, and just kind of trade it out for the dollar books that I get from random places,
Yeah.
So it's for sure a consideration when you're looking to, like you said, downsize essentially, right?
Yeah.
Because you have so many, you're trying to find a way to downsize the bulk. Bubs has got it right in that regards. Is either you're finding somebody to trade, like Jeffrey said, or you're finding that shop that just does back issues, and you just build that relationship.
I mean, you probably know what you got, like as far as like books that are money books. You take those books, you sell them for what they're worth, and whatever is worth 50 cents, you take to the LCS and say, "Hey, buy these from me."
Well, it's to the point where if I have the money books, I can separate them, and I can get rid of the other stuff as filler to that place, to that store,
So
because I have so many. You know what I'm saying? I'm coaching onto 12,000 books, and I think I can take whatever money books that are there, figure out which ones I want to keep, which ones I don't want to keep, and then take that with the filler.
Yeah.
And filler up.
Well, but I appreciate that because I see them. I on the side of me, like right
And
here.
if you got the Incredible Hulk, you can just send them to me.
Yeah, you got it. This box basically is stuff I need to put in there.
I know what you mean.
So I'm behind of putting things away because
So
it's
you
just
got a
too
whole
much.
box. Yeah, you got a whole box that you got to put away. Like, this is me. This is what I got to put away, right? Like, and this is the stuff. Like, this is 2 weeks, and I usually have that put away by then. And
Yeah.
This is a big 2 weeks for me.
Yeah, just keep rubbing it in. Just keep showing me those books.
Up until I moved, I had about 16 boxes that I had to sort out.
Oh,
so that's what I've been doing the last couple of days.
Short boxes, right?
Yeah, short boxes, yeah.
Like, when you guys say that you have 60 or 16 short boxes, I have a filing cabinet, and that's it. I have a single filing cabinet that is my book. And it's just like, it'll hold 12, essentially 16, 16 short boxes about. So it's like, and they're not all books too. It's like they're boards, they're bags and boards that I have stored. They're the previews issues. They're extra trade paperbacks, and it's just
I got 30 short boxes full of books, and I got piles of books all around my house. Like
You don't have a box for?
At all.
Yeah.
I'm out of boxes. The store doesn't have any boxes. I'm out of bags and boards. The store's
Are you
all
guys out
out
of
of bags
boards?
and boards.
Yeah,
It's
Are you
ridiculous.
guys all out of boards over there?
boards are the hardest thing to find right now, for
I've
sure.
got like 4 weeks worth of books and all my free comic book day books just sitting there raw, and I'm like, what are you doing to me,
Same
man?
here. And my LCS is like, I'm hoping I'm like only 4 weeks out of getting these in. Like I thought I was 4 weeks out like 8 weeks ago, and we're still waiting on it. Like
my guy was like, it's going to be the end of August, and it's the end of August now.
Wow.
So my shop for the last couple months, and I love my shop. Don't get me wrong; they are great. They do great things for me. They have never missed something that I've put on like FOC or anything like that. They're awesome, and they do these bags and boards, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but the bags are perfect size, but the boards are less than the comic size. So like, not that one. Hold on.
So you got a Silver Age bag with the current.
No, it's a current board, but like this was 2 weeks ago, right? Trial of Magneto, and I have extra. I ordered last summer extra bags and boards so that I had some, so I can fit some. But like the board is smaller than the comic. It is than the comic size, but the bags are perfect. The bags are like current size. The boards are just barely too small. So like I got to take out. I have a stack. Like I have a stack of bags and boards that I can't use because the comics are bigger than the boards.
Yeah, we've got.
And I'm like, oh my gosh! Everybody's like scrambling for boards and trying to find stuff, and then I have these, and they're too small. Yeah.
knockoffs. Wow.
One of the shops here cuts their own boards, and I used to always buy from there because they were heaps cheaper than everyone else, and they're decent boards. But here's the difference. So my shop, Mark sells the Ultra Pros, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hi, Mark. Say hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
So, I'm not sure if I've gotten you, but yeah. So this is the Ultra Pro, and this is the ones that Comics R Us is what they call. See how it doesn't have that extra lip at the top?
At the top, yeah.
So I used to be okay with these, but now I prefer having that extra bit because the flap folds over better.
Yeah.
And these ones leave that little bit of extra thing, and I feel like the book's too close to the edge because of that.
Yeah, flip it around.
Flipping
Flip
through,
it
I'd
back.
be crushing it.
Flip
Of course,
it
that
around on
peach
the back.
momoko, I wouldn't care to crush the crap out of that. But
Yeah, we got to avoid Peach. Even though she does good things, we still got to avoid her
that's
sometimes.
a 2020 Liefeld right there. You just wait and see. People in 10 years gonna be like, "What? Y'all paid money for this?"
Have you seen my prison cover I got, Dubs?
Prison cover?
I picked up that this week.
Oh, Prison.
Oh,
yeah.
Prison.
Prison.
I thought he said
Nice.
prison cover. I'm like, I don't know if I want to see
somebody
this.
was like, oh my god, I'm in this cell with a big guy. Now I'm his wife.
That's nice.
Happy with that one.
I pick on Frizen, but actually there are a few Frizen covers that I definitely would want. Yeah, they kicked me out because fucking Big O with his big old mouth put in there that I was on 2 streams.
Really?
That's where Jigs put me backstage.
I love you, Bugs.
Yeah, thanks, man. You're the best. Come over here, steal my fucking books, then turn around and rat me out.
I
Yeah,
should
you've
go
been a good
find that.
friend.
I should go find that one that I bought. So Prison. This is the Prison that I got recently. That which is a new one. But then I got the chance. Like I was telling Tony, it's like I found a way to manage my budget that I tried to set up aside, and I was able to order a couple of eBay books. So I snagged this guy.
I've been looking for that.
This is pretty. This is.
Oh,
I was surprised.
Oh, do that again. Hold on.
Because that's not an expensive book either, and I just
No, well, I got lucky. I found the right seller on eBay, and I feel like I've been super fortunate with eBay. Like all of the sellers I've ever found, and I'm gonna knock on wood while I'm doing this, have been great about shipping. So like it was raining when this book got delivered, and things perfect still. So
Nice.
got good, right? Good little Adam Hughes, and then trying to fill this run.
Oh, Ferris, yeah.
Yeah.
I've only got a couple of issues of that. That's a good one, though. I'd like to have that one.
This is a great one, and this is the one like I doing my travels. I do with my family a bunch of summer trips and stuff, Ferris has kicked up on those summer trips. It's not anywhere in my area, but every chance that I get, anywhere else I go, I find like dozens and dozens of different issues of
What are
Ferris.
you in Ohio or something?
I'm in Tampa, Florida.
What the heck are you doing in Kentucky for vacation? What are you like touring meth factories or something?
No, I got enough of those here.
Oh, God.
We got enough of those here for sure.
Okay.
So, but family lives everywhere. So we made it all the way to New Mexico last summer, and then on the way out and back, I was able to stop at a bunch of shops and stuff. So
You made a wrong turn.
Awesome. No, definitely not. If I can find books like this,
I don't know if it's worth. Yeah, I guess.
Oh, you're chatting it up in there, Old Wolf. I see you now.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's this? What is?
It said, Jigs, you kicked Bub out.
I know.
And then Joey Bag of Seven says, cheers, Old Wolf. And Ben Com says, hey, Old Wolf. Chaos says, Old Wolf and Jigs are equal in my eye. I love them both.
And then I got out.
Yeah. And then Jeffrey, why are you posting in our chat what Chaos posted in the other one?
Because that's what Chaos said, and I was just calling him out. I was going to see if he was still, I'm trolling him, see if he was still in our chat.
See if he's still over here.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, I love you guys, but it's freaking 2:30 in the morning over here.
All right, man. I'm going to go then, too.
All right, man. I'm going to get some stuff done.
I'm going to stick around. I'll see you guys
Tony,
later. I'm gonna go ahead and stay. You guys all drop out.
Okay.
I'm in control.
Thank you again, Tony. It was a blast, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for being here, man.
Yeah, it's great. I'll definitely do it more often for sure.
Yeah, no
whenever
shit.
I'm able to.
If I can, I will. Simon, thank you very much. You got a great place other than the flies in the bathroom and that door that won't close for your air conditioning and the refrigerator that leaks and
the hot neighbor that insists on keeping her blinds closed. I know he was real talking about that earlier.
Gotta get him to open those blinds.
It's rough, man.
No, seriously, Simon, thank you very much. Bob, thank you.
Hey, no problem. I got kicked off another stream for this. I hope
I know you
appreciate
did. That's why I appreciate that. Thank you
That's
very
all right.
much.
It's Big O's fault. No,
Sorry.
don't you worry about it.
Hey, in payment back, I'm gonna go find that book that I stole from you, and I'm gonna show it to you in a minute.
I look forward to that. All right, I'm going to be out too, guys, though.
All right.
Have
Keep
fun,
going, keep
everybody.
going. Get some sleep.
I will.
Love you guys. Thank you
Happy
very much.
housewarming,
Good
Simon.
boys. Yeah, have a good one.
All right, see you guys.
See ya.
Later.